Going to give it just a couple of minutes for the people who have commercials, because I know some people do. And I don't want to be trying to talk to you while the commercials are going on, so give me just a minute till everybody gets to be able to skip their commercial and move on to the live. Hey folks, how you doing tonight? Make sure everybody can hear me. Wouldn't want to start up on this without people being able to hear me. Majestic, Bill 457, Greg McCoy, Eric Byer, Jim Fletcher, Paul Hampton. Let's see, who else might I be missing here? We've got Hidden, Brian Hooper, Hoop Hoop, Joe McBride, son of a silver stacker. We've got Scooter B, and Timothy Morrell, Deanne, Thomas, Yo Man. Everybody here, Steve Patet, Jeff Dunn. Well, we got a whole bunch of people showing up. Adam Chambers. Awesome, folks. Sounds great. Here we are, ready to go for the, well, this is going to be the last auction. I think the last auction. Yes, it is the last auction before Christmas. How about that? So Merry Christmas to everyone. And here we go. I guess you guys are really ready for it because it's 4 minutes after 8 already. I'll give you another couple of minutes now. Greet everyone and say hello while I give you a chance to check the list. The list for the auction is up tonight. You can go back up to that link that I posted, the last message I posted in the that's top chat. Hang on, I got to go to live chat. Well, the last link I posted in there is going to be the list for today. Hello, Wanda. And we got the auction ready to go. John Argent, how you doing? Looks like we've got a full boat of people here today. Hidden Numismatist, hello, how you doing, sir? Got me and my faithful little doggy over here. He's laying in the chair looking at us. He wants to know, when's this thing going to be over so we can play? No playing tonight, unfortunately. Tonight is work night. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd of December, 2020. We're almost done with 2020, believe it or not. 2020 is the year that has only lasted 15 years. We're ready to move on, aren't we? Well, I tell you what. Let's go ahead, and I want to get started with the first item. Get us rolling here. Got my dyno on. I think it's lit up and ready to go. Here we go. We got a lot one. Lot number one is going to be a 1972 Philadelphia. And this is a 72 Philadelphia tubed roll. I just pulled the cap off of it for you. Just show it to you. Got a $1 bid, now a $5 bid. Got a $5 bid, now 6, now 7. $7 bid now, and I don't even have it focused in yet. There we go. Now we've got it focused in. Got a $7 bid. $7 bid, now looking 7.5. Anybody give me 7.5? Got a $7 bid, looking 7.5. Hey, Farm Dog, how you doing, buddy? And Kelly Michaud just kind of jumped up and started saying hi. So got a $7 bid, now looking 7.5. Anybody give me a bid of 7.5? Look at a bid of 7.5. Anybody give me a bid of 7.5? Anybody? 7.5. No bid of 7.5. We can go ahead and start counting it down. $7, Kelly Michaud. $7 going once now, Kelly Michaud. Got a $7 going once. $7 going twice now to Kelly Michaud. All in, all done, folks. It's your last chance to get a bid in there. It looks like we're going to be sold to Kelly Michaud. Got Kelly Michaud winning the first auction item of the night. It's 1972 Philadelphia tubed roll. Here's our next item. Next item is going to be number 2. Lot number 2. If I can get it out of the box. I do not like square tubes, Sam, I am. Okay, here we go. Square tube. This is a 1956D roll. It's 1956D. It's a BU roll of Lincoln cents. Coins actually look really nice in here. Very nice roll of 1956D Lincoln cents. Started off at $1. Got a $7 bid. Now a $10 bid from Jim Fletcher. $10 bid from Jim Fletcher. Now we got a bid of 12. Got a bid of 12, looking a bid of 13. Anybody give me 13? Got a bid of 12, looking a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Now we got 14. Now we got 14, 15. 15, Paul Hampton, 15, looking for a bid of 16. 15, looking a bid of 16. Anybody give me a bid of 16? Look a bid of 16 now. Anybody bid of 16? There are all kinds of possibilities in 1956D for really valuable coins. I've never looked through these. I have no idea what's in them. These rolls as unsearched rolls generally go for somewhere between $20 and $25 a piece. Adam Chambers comes in. Actually, Daniel Sauce comes in with a $16 bid. $16 bid now, 17, Tim Morrell. 17, Tim Morrell. Tim Morrell is our high bidder. 17, look a bit of 18. Now, 18, Thomas. Now, look a bit of 19. Anybody give me a bit of 19? Look a bit of 19 now. Anybody bid of 19? Now $18. Looking 19, now 20. Now $20 bid, now 21. Now $20 bid, need a bid of 21. Anybody can be a bid of 21. Looking bid of 21 now. Well, hello, Coin Guy American. That's how I keep wanting to say Americana. It's Coin Guy American. Now we got a bid of $20. $20 now. $20 looking bid of 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? 21, Paul Hampton, now bid of 22. Now need a bid of 22. Looking bid of 22. Now got a bid of 22. Now bid of 22. Looking bid of 23. Anybody give me a bid of 23? Now 24. Now 24. Look a bit of 25. Anybody give me a bid of 25? Anybody 25? Any bid of 25? Now 26. Adam Chambers. Now looking 27. Got a bid of 26. Looking bid of 27. Anybody 27? Yeah, Majestic, all I'm doing tonight is rolls, and then on the 1st of January, we will have a sale that will incorporate nearly 400 singles. It's going to be a long auction. Really good, long auction. Everything starts at $1. Got a $28 bid from Paul Hampton, now 30 from Adam Chambers. Adam Chambers, $30 bid. Got a $30 bid, now looking 31. Need a money bid of 31. Anybody 31? $31. Anybody 31? Got a bid of 30, looking 31 now. Anybody 31? No bid of 31. Let's go once. Adam Chambers, $30. Once to Adam Chambers at $30. Twice now to Adam Chambers at $30. Better get a bid in there if you want to get it in there. Get there now. $31. Need a $31 bid. Anybody $31? And we're sold to Adam Chambers, $30. Congratulations, sir. $30. Congratulations, sir. I appreciate it. Now we have another old one. This is a 1954D roll. Notice that it says light spots, and it does have some light spots on the coins. Some of them, anyway, do have light spots on them. Flip one of these over and show you the obverse side. There's just a few light spots on it. There are probably RPMs in here. Very likely RPMs. 54D roll is going to run, generally $25 to $35 if you go to a coin shop for it. We're going to try to go a lot cheaper than that here today. We've got a $10 bid. $10 bid now, looking bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Got a $10 bid, looking bid 11. Now 12. Now 15 with Paul Hampton. Paul Hampton's $15 bid. Got a $15 bid now, looking bid of 16. Anybody bid a 16? Oh, Paul pulled his 15. Now, Paul, you were at 15 before you retracted your message. I understood what it was. Now Kelly bid 17. Kelly 17, Chuck Patillo at 18. Kelly Michaud at 20 now. Kelly Michaud at 20. Paul tries 20. Needs a bid of 21. Got a bid of 20, looking bid of 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? Need a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? I'm going to hide these, and I'm going to hide these. That way we could do this a little easier. Now we got a bit of 25. Now a bit of 22, 24, 25. Got a bit of 25, looking bit of 26. Anybody bid of 26? Now Thomas with 28. Thomas at 28. $28 bid now, looking 29. Anybody give me a bid of 29? Looking bid of 29. Anybody bid of 29? Got a bid of 28, looking bid of 29. Anybody bid of 29? $29. Got a bid of 28, looking bid of 29 now. Here's one that shows you some of the spots that are on them. They're not as bright lustrous as I would want to expect out of a BU roll. In some cases they're beautiful coins, and in other cases they're just a little spotty. They're not heavily spotty. Now Paul Hampton, $30, $30 bid, looking 31. Anybody give me 31? Got a $30 bid, looking 31. Anybody give me 31? Feels like forever for some monster toners. Get the inventory. Buddy, I've got the monster toners. I'm going to be bringing them out on the 1st. You hang around on the 1st, we'll get you set. Going twice now at $30. Now we got Thomas at 31. Got a bid of 31, looking bid of 32. Got a bid of 31, looking bid of 32. Anybody give me a bid of 32? We're really on our way to having a large inventory together for the 1st of January. And basically what it is I'm going back in the drawers of stuff I prepared a few years back, and I'm pulling some of that out because I've changed directions in my business a little bit. I was going to stock up a website really big, and since then I've been so busy with the auctions, why bother stocking up the website? Now we got Paul Hampton 32. $32 bid, $32 bid looking for 33. Got a $32 bid looking for 33. We're going once at 32 to Paul Hampton. Need a bid of 33. Going twice at 32 to Paul Hampton. Now we got Thomas at 33. $33 bid, now looking 34. Got a $33 bid. And need a money bid of 34. Anybody money bid of 34? Hello, Donna. How you doing tonight? Well, I tell you what, I was pulling your rolls out from last week's auction. And last week's auction, you and John really racked up. You got a lot of rolls headed toward you. Thomas at 33, going once now. To Thomas at 33, $33 going twice now. 33 going twice now. Going to be pulling this one off the market here real soon at $33. Here we are. We're sold. $33 to Thomas. Thomas, I appreciate it, sir. Here's our next item. Will be, hang on a second. Cap decided to come off of that roll. There we go. Here we go, 1953D. Now this one says it has spots on it, and this one actually does have a few spots, and the coins aren't all bright red. Some of them are pretty bright red, but they're not all bright red. It's about like the 54D roll we just went through. Modest spots on these. Anybody start me at $1. Start me at $1 on this 1953D roll. There's one that's got some more spots on it. Jim Fletcher, $15. Now Tim Morilla for 20. Tim Morilla 20. Now Thomas at 22. Got a $22 bid now. 22 now 27. $27 bid, looking 28. Anybody give me 28? 22 now 27. Looking a bid of 28. Anybody bid of 28? Need a bid of 28. Anybody got a bid of 28? Thomas at $28. Now we're looking for a bid of 29. Got a bid of 28. Looking a bid of 29. Anybody bid of 29? Got a bid of 28 now. Looking a bid of 29. Anybody give me a bid of 29? $29 what I'm looking for. 28 now 29. Anybody give me a bid of 29? No bid of 29. Well, let's go ahead and count it down. $28. A $28 bid. Now we got Paul Hampton 31. Paul Hampton $31 bid. $31 bid now looking 32. Anybody give me a $32 bid? A $31 bid looking 32. Anybody give me a $32 bid? Majestic, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Make sure you show up on the 1st of January. The 1st of January is when we're going to have that really big auction that you're probably looking for, because we're going to have a lot of good coins in that. Thomas, $32 bid. Now Paul Hampton out. We're going to be going once now to Thomas at $32. Going once to Thomas at $32. Looking a bid of 33. Anybody give me a bid of 33? Going twice now. Thomas $32. Looking for a bid of 33. Anybody 33? All in, all done. We're sold to Thomas $32. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Now, next item up for your consideration is this 1967 roll. It's 1967, and it is sealed up tight. And on here it says new 19. I'm assuming it's going to say new 1967. And then it says something else that I can't really make out. Memorial. So new memorial or something like that. We've got Jim Fletcher with an $8 bid. $8 bid gets me started on this 1937 roll. I can see a couple of spots on the inside of the roll, so I can see a couple of spots on the coin. So I can't tell you anything about what else is in this roll other than looking at the top and bottom of it. The top and bottom both show some minor spotting. Hello, Mike Donnelly. So we've got a $8 bid, Jim Fletcher. $8 now, looking for 8 1/4. Anybody give me $8.25? $8 bid, give me $8.25. Anybody $8.25? $8.25, $8.50. Anybody give me $8.50? Are we all done with this one? Well, let's go ahead and go once now to Jim Fletcher at $8. See if we get anybody else out there for a higher bid. I have decided that on these roll sales, I will do a 25-cent increment. Now Donna, $9. Donna, $9 bid. $9 bid looking 9.5. 25-cent increment up to $5. Up to $5, I think we're good for a 25-cent increment. So if we're going slow on a roll and we're looking for more bids, we'll try the 25-cent feature. $25, $50, $75. Donna Mac at $9. $9 now looking 9.5. Anybody give me 9.5? Anybody 9.5, 10? No bids at 9.5, 10? Where is everybody? Everybody just fall off or fall asleep or something? Everybody have to take a restroom break? Going once now. Donna Mac at $9. Donna Mac at $9 going twice. All in, all done, folks. It's your last chance to get a $9.50 bid in there. $9 now, $9.50 sold to Donna Mac at $9. Congratulations. Thank you very much for your bid. Next one up is going to be this 1968D roll. It's a 1968D. It's an uncirculated roll. It's been all taped up at one end, but the other end, it's got tape on it too. So I won't untape it. The tape is older than I am. So we got a $1 start. Anybody $1 start on this 1968D roll? You never know what you're going to find in this really beautiful double die reverse. You could find a couple of RPMs. A few double die obverses. Jim Fletcher at 125. Now Tim Morrell at 3. Donna Mac tries 3. Now Jim Fletcher 325. Got a 325 looking 350. Anybody 350? Got a 325 bid. Looking for a bid of 350. Now 5 from Levels of Madness. Hello Levels, how you doing today? 5 now. 5 now Donna Mac. So we got a Levels of Madness bid of $5. Looking for a bid of 5 1/4. 525. Anybody give me 525? Got a $5 bid looking for $5.25. Anybody? $7 bid. Tim Morrell. $7 Tim Morrell looking for 7.5. Now 8 for Donna Mac. 8 for Donna Mac looking for a bid of 9. Anybody give me a bid of 9? 8.5. 9. 8.5. 9. Anybody? 8.5 Tim Morrell. Now 10 for DRS. Hello DRS. Good evening. Got a $10 bid now looking bid 11. Anybody bid 11? A $10 bid now looking bid 11. Anybody bid 11? It says BU on there, and whoever's initials put this together appears to be RH. Got a $10 bid now, looking bid at $10.5. $10.5, $10.50. Anybody $10.50? No $10.50. We'll move on and start counting this one down. Got a 1968D uncirculated roll. Has tape on both ends of it, so I am unable to open it to show it to you without destroying the tape. We're going twice now to DRS at $10. Need a bit of a 10.5. Anybody 10.5? Last call. We're sold to DRS at $10. Jessica thinks it's 100. I wish it were. She gets to pay the other 90. We could do it that way. Sticking soccer. Somebody needs to clean the coke out of her keyboard, huh? All right, next one up for bids here is this 1986D roll. This 1986D is an original shrink wrap roll. It's original. Comes straight from the bank or wherever it came from this way. This is one of the cleanest 1986D rolls I think I've ever seen. Let's start this one off at $1. This is a $30 to $40 roll, folks. $30 to $40 roll at least. We got a $4 bid, now 5. Now 10 from Eric Byer, now 7 from Thomas Thomas, now 11 from Jim Fletcher. Jim Fletcher is a bid at $11, looking a bid at 20. Now Thomas Thomas at 20. Thomas Thomas at 20, now looking Jim Fletcher 21. $21 bid looking 22. Now we got a $25 bid. $25 bid looking a bid at 26. Anybody bid at 26? Got a $25 bid looking a bid at 26. Anybody give me a bid at 26? It's an original roll, folks. It's never been opened. Just like it is. Now Paul Hampton at 25. Thomas Thomas 26. $26 bid now looking 27. Anybody give me a bid at 27? Now got a Paul Hampton bid at 30. Got a bid at 30 looking bid at 31. Anybody bid at 31? Got a bid at 30 looking bid at 31. Anybody give me a bid at 31? Cigar box for each mint of your birth year. Wow. That's awesome. Thomas Thomas got a bid of 31. Got a bid of 31 now. Looking bid of 32. Paul Hampton comes in 32. $32 bid now looking 33. $32 bid now. Need a bid of 33. Anybody 33? No bids at 33. Thomas is out. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Paul Hampton. $32 going once now to Paul Hampton. This is one of the hardest dates in the earlier zinc coins. Seems that 86D, they just didn't really make a lot of these, and a lot of people didn't save them. So we're going twice now. Paul Hampton, Paul Hampton at 32, looking bid at 33. Anybody bid at 33? All in, all done, folks. We're sold Paul Hampton 32. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. $32 sale. The next one. 1993D. 1993D rolls are always tough to find. These things are very difficult. One of the most difficult issues in the 1990s altogether to find these, and these are starting off at $1. I'll start you off at $1 on this roll. 1993D, original BU roll here. Anybody give me $1? Give me $1 start. Anybody $1 start? Got Dynamac at $2. $2 start. Now need a bid of 2 1/4. $2.25. Anybody 2.25? Jim Fletcher $6.25. Jim Fletcher $6.25. Need a bid of 6 1/2. Anybody 6 1/2? Give me a bid of 6 1/2. Anybody 6 1/2? Any bid of 6 1/2? Look at a bid of 6 1/2. $6, $6.25 bid and $6.25 bid. Looking at 6 1/2. Anybody give me 6 1/2? 6 1/2, 7. Anybody 6 1/2, 7? We got 7 from Deanne, now 10 from Majestic. $10 bid, $10 bid, now looking 11. Got a $10 bid looking 11. Anybody $11? $10 bid looking $11. Anybody $11? No bid 11? No bid 11, no bid 11. Okay, so here's what we'll do on this. I just happen to have 2 of these. As I happen to have 2 of these, I think I can do it this way. Let's see what this roll looks like. Oh, it looks pretty nice too. I think I can let these go for $9 a piece. $9 a piece. Majestic, do you want one or both? Majestic can take one or both at $9. Just say one or both. You'll get either one or both at $9, and then we'll offer the other one to Deanne. Hey, John, how you doing, buddy? All right, where are we at? Majestic. Bin 1, you'll share. Okay, Deanne, do you want the other one at 9? It's a little bit above your bid, but at $9, these are a steal. If Deanne pushes, then we'll go to... Okay, Deanne took it. Okay, so we've got one for Majestic, one for Deanne. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, folks. Here's our next item. 2009D. This one's got a few spots on the end coins, but I'm sure the ones in the middle are just fine. And this is the presidential. This is the hard one to get. 2009D LP4. BU roll. Started us off at $1. These things sell for $10, folks. Timothy Morrell, thank you very much. Buy the dog some treats. I certainly will. I will use it specifically for that. Sherman, you just got yourself some treats there, big boy. Yeah, we give him farm fresh food now. He loves it that way. Donna Mac gives me, see, Donna Mac, did you give me a bit of 5 or not a bit of 5? So Tim Morrell at a bit of 5. Wanda Williams at a bit of 5 now. Okay. Tim Morrell gives me a bit of 1, then a bit of 6. A little confusing. So did you mean $6, Tim Morrell? $6 bid. $6 bid, looking bid of 6 1/2. Now Wanda at a bit of 8. Bit of 8 now, looking bid of 9. Anybody give me a bit of 9? Anybody bid of 9? Looking bid of 9. Anybody bid of 9? Wanda's going to give me an $8. Chuck Patil gives me 9. Chuck Patil at $9. $9 bid. Now looking bid 9 1/2. Anybody give me 9 1/2? Got a 9 looking 9 1/2. Anybody give me 9 1/2? Here's the other side. That's that presidential. Presidential. It's got the unfinished Capitol dome as it was when Lincoln was assassinated in 1865, April 10th. Or is it April 15th? I can't remember the date now. Wanda Williams at $10, now looking bid at 10 1/2. Anybody give me 10 1/2? A $10 bid looking 10.5. Anybody give me a 10.5? No 10.5. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Wanda at $10. And start counting it down to Wanda at $10. $10 now going once. You do have, yours are the P-mint, Donna. These are D-mint, I believe. I think that's the truth. Going twice now. Hello, Doug. Going twice now to Wanda Williams at $10. All in all done. There's your final chance to get a bid in there. Now we're sold. Sold to Wanda Williams at $10. Fell behind just a little bit there talking to Doug. But hello, Doug. How you doing? How you doing today? $10 cost. Organic cost a little more. I do appreciate that, sir. Yeah, my dog's food costs more than mine does. Absolutely. All right, next what we've got here is 1962D, and these are original bank wrapped rolls. Got a 1962D original bank wrapped roll here. You can see the D there. 1962D, we're going to start this off at $1. You're going to start me at $1. Deanne at 7 now. Deanne at 7, looking bid at 7.5. Got a bid of 7, looking bid of 7.5. Anybody give me a bid of 7.5? Joe McBride at 8. Joe McBride at 8, now looking bid of 8.5. Anybody 8.5? Now 9 to Deanne. 9 to Deanne, looking for a $9.5 bid. And a $10 bid. $10 bid now, $10 bid for Chuck Patillo, now looking 11. Anybody give me $11 bid? $11 bid to Joe McBride, now looking 12. Anybody give me a $12 bid? $11 bid now looking for 12. Anybody give me a $12 bid? No $12 bid. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Joe McBride at 11, see if anybody else responds. Now we got Donna Mac at 12. Donna Mac at 12, $12 bid, now looking bid of 13. Need a money bid of 13, looking money bid of 13. Anybody 13? $13. Joe McBride looking at $13. $13 bid. These 1962Ds have become very popular over time, and one of the reasons for that is because there's a number of really nice double die reverses on them. Number of nice double die reverses. There's also a few really nice RPMs available in this particular issue. You can see that there's a little bit of toning, just a little bit, going on the end of this roll, and there could be more going on the other end. Who knows? Yeah, a little tiny bit, I guess. Not really much for toning on this roll. All right, got Joe McBride at 15 now. Donna Mac at 18. Donna's at 18. Joe McBride is out. Looks like Donna might end up taking this one home. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down to Donna Mac at $18. I tell you what, let's just do it this way. Oh, no, we got Thomas at $20. Thomas at $20 now. $20 bid to Thomas. Looking at 21. Anybody 21? At $20 bid, now looking 21. At $20 bid, now looking 21. Anybody 21? Got Ember Pennell in the house. Hello, how you doing? Got a $20 bid looking 21. Anybody give me 21? At 21 to Donna Mac now. 21 to Donna Mac. I tell you what. Well, hi, Pammy Jones. And my pup makes more money than I do now. I love this. This is very cool. He's laying over there asleep on the floor. Now we got Donna at 21, Thomas at 22. Got a $22 bid from Thomas. Thank you very much, Pammy. Okay, so we're going to stop the bidding here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to offer Donna Mac and Thomas each one of these at $16 because I've got 2 rolls here. Does that sound good to you? This one looks like it's been kind of plucked open to flip a coin over on the end, but the other end is still sealed. Sound good to you? Donna Mac says yes. Thomas, what about you? $16? So Thomas was really on the fight. He'll get the first one at 16. Donna Mac gets the second one at 16. Wait a minute. No, we're still moving. Still moving right along. Oh, no. Let's see. Can anybody see me? Everybody says I'm back now. Okay. I'm back now. Okay. Joe says he's buffering. I'll tell you what, everybody, I'm going to spend about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I'm going to do I'm going to put a slideshow together on here. I want you guys to go out, reload, and come back. Just be sure you go out, reload, and come back. I want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to see what's going on here. So I'm going to spend just a couple of minutes on break right here. And while I go on break, I am going to go back to here. It's not the right slideshow, you know. Sherman, go away. That probably would have been better had I done it without going through you guys seeing every bit of it. I think everybody's back now. We're going to go ahead and get started again. I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you, Chuck Patillo, for the $10 super chat. Well, my dog has now definitely made more than I do. Here, why don't you go now, okay? He's sitting over here next to me. Mama's not home, so she's not here for him to bug. Here, okay, we'll have a... Yep, make sure you're on live chat too. We'll have a hello puppy. Hello puppy. Hi, Sherman. You see? Huh? What's that? Huh? What's that? You say hi? Do you say hi? Okay. He's had his chance now. He said hi. Hi, baby. Okay. Now you go ahead and go lay down. Go lay down now. Sometimes dogs, they just don't understand. He spit on my screen. You believe he actually got spit all the way up to my screen? Amazing. Bill, how you doing, buddy? Okay, we're going to get going again here. I've got this Brinks wrapper right here, and the end of it has come undone, but I don't think the roll has ever actually been opened. And this one's special because it's a 1969 Philadelphia. 1969 Philadelphia rolls are very difficult to find and quite valuable. So with this roll, I want to start off with a dollar bid, anybody dollar bid. Got a $3 bid from Donna Mac, $5 from Doug Reese, now $5 bid, now looking 5.5, 5.5, anybody 5.5, now 6, now 15. Tim Morrell gives me a $15 bid, now 10 at quads, but we've got a $15 bid with Tim Morrell. Let me slide this over just a little bit so we can see the date on there. Definitely 1969 all the way through and throughout. You just got the paper on the end of it is starting to come loose. Got John Brandon with a $25 bid, $25 bid, now Paul Hampton at 30. Paul Hampton at 30, looking for a $31 bid. Anybody $31 bid? Anybody $31? No $31 bid. Anybody 31? Now 32. Donamac, I'm sorry, Johnamac. Donamac at $32. Got a $32 bid now. Doug Reese says he's out. Got a $32 bid, looking for 33. Anybody give me 33? Got a $32 bid, looking for a $33 bid. Anybody 33? John Brandon Bow comes back at 35. John Brandon Bow at $35. $35 now, looking bid at 36. Got a bid of 35, look a bid of 36. Anybody bid of 36? You like that, John, right? Got your name mixed up with hers. John Donamac. John Mac. All right, John Brandon Bow, $35, $35. Look a bid of 36. Anybody give me a bid of 36? All right, let's go ahead and start counting it down to John Brandon Bow, $35. $35 going once now to John Brandon Bow. Hey, Hoop. How you doing, buddy? Got a Hoop in the house. $35 bid to John Brandon Bow. Paul Hampton out. Going once to John Brandon Bow now. Now going twice to John Brandon Bow. Her keyboard is sticking. She's having trouble tonight. And we're sold to John Brandon Bow, $35. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Remember that 68D roll that we had a while back? Well, I got another one. This one's actually marked with a rubber stamp, 68D BU. It's marked on one end like this, and on the other end, well, it doesn't have any tape. So we're going to be able to take the advantage of actually taking a look at the coins inside. There's 1968D. It's got vintage paper around it. Man, this paper is just about had it. I'm going to start here with a $1 bid. Anybody give me $1 bid? $1 bid for the 1968D roll. Yep, there's your 1968D roll. Nice shiny coin on the inside there. I'm not going to go any further. Just dig down one coin and show you that it's a nice shiny coin. And Wade gives me a $1 bid. Hello, Wade. And Thomas, now $8 bid. $8 bid from Thomas. Now looking bid a 9. Anybody bid a 9? Anybody bid 8.5? 9. Doug Reese gives me a $10 bid. $10 bid. Now looking 11. Anybody give me $11 bid? $10 bid. Looking $11 bid. Anybody $11 bid? Should be some pretty nice coins in here, I would think. Got that paper that turns them that really nice color. Donna, $13 bid now. $13 bid from Donna Mac. Donna Mac now. Doug Reese at 15. $15 bid now looking 16. Anybody give me a $16 bid? $15 bid looking for $16 bid. I did send packages out to almost everyone over this past week. So most of you should have tracking in your email from PayPal. Most of you should have the possibility of a delivery before Christmas, hopefully, possibly. Hello, late night. Okay, Donna Mac, $17. Anybody more than 17? Looking bid to 17.5. Anybody 17.5? $18. $18 bid. All in, all done. So we're going once now. Donna Mac, $17. Going twice. Donna Mac, $17. All in, all done, folks. Your last chance to get a bid in there. And we're sold to Donna Mac, $17. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now our next roll is actually a Batdorf original roll. This one is a 2009 Denver, and this is the LP3. This is the Illinois State House with Lincoln standing out in front of the State House. It's LP3, the third design for the year. Please give this one to William Crusson. Hello, Perel. All right, got a $5 bid on this. Now, Donna, be specific with me. Okay, William Crusson. Okay, so go ahead and put that to William Crusson on there, that 1968 roll. We're going to bid on this one now. This one is the 2009 Denver LP3 roll. We got a $5 bill from Quads, now $9 from Tim Morrell, looking $9.50. Anybody $9.50? Looking $9.50, $9.50 bid. Anybody give me $9.50 bid? Now 10 from Quads. 10 from Quads, looking bid 11 now. Anybody bid 11? Bill, did you say you're home? I didn't see whether or not you actually said that you're home. You said that you were looking to get out on Wednesday. Today is not Wednesday, so I'm wondering if maybe you have to wait another day. Quads at $10 now. $10 now. Looking bid of 10.5. 10.5. Anybody bid at 10.5? Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Quads at 10. So you are home. They went ahead and let you go early. Awesome. All right. $10 now going once. $10 going once to Quads. Now going twice to Quads at $10. All in, all done. And we got Donna Mac at 11 right before Quads came in. Right before this old came in, we got Donna Mac at $11. We got $11 bid, now looking $11.5. Anybody give me $11.5? Got $11 bid, looking $11.5. Perel, did you have a chance to get registered with us? They let you go early. Oh, yeah, because it's full. I imagine if you're testing negative, time to go home if you don't have any other symptoms. Sounds great, man. Sounds like you're going to be right on the mend. I hopefully don't have any long-term effects from it. You did. You registered yesterday. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you the stamp of approval so we know that you are not a troll. You get to match everybody else with a blue name. Okay, yeah, I didn't type anything in, so we'll have to work with that, but that's okay. So we got Donna Mac at $11. Going once, going twice now. Going twice to Donna Mac at $11. All in, all done. Looks like we're sold Donna Mac $11. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Donna. Remember these. Check that out. That's pretty, isn't it? Remember this? 1954 plain. These coins are pretty for 1954 plain. We're not going to start this one at $1. Actually, I meant to do this one as a full on sale at $55. $55. Anybody wants these at $55? 1954 plain. $55. These are very difficult rolls to get. So what I want you to do, instead of bidding on this one, I just want you to bin and a quantity. Bin plus a quantity. These are going to go at $55. Anybody want one? Bin plus a quantity. That's okay, Jess. It wasn't your problem. It was mine. I screwed it up. I didn't mean to put it in there this way. See if I did any others like that. Okay, I got 5 of them. Anybody want to bin one? $55. John Brandon Bow takes one. John Brandon Bow will take the first one. Looking for a sale. A sale of 4 more. $55. $55 for these 1954. Nice BU rolls. Here's another one of them. 1954. Nice BU rolls of Lincoln cents. John Brandon Bow takes one. See if anybody else takes one. Give you just another minute. Supper's here. What are we eating, Wade? Did you get enough for me? Tim, they are not the exact same ones, no. These came from a different box. Side of the roll, they're not original. They're rewraps. But they're not ones I did. It's Stu and it's all yours? Well. Okay, I'll go ahead and pass on the other ones. John Brandon Bow takes one at $55. And I'll pass on the rest of them. Now we're on to, what is this? It's the next lot. There we go, next lot. 1968D. Got a 1968D uncirculated roll. This one's straight out of the box, exactly as it came. Going to start it off at $1. Start off at $1. First coin in there's got a little bit of a die clash. Take a look down just a little bit and see what some of the other coins look like in here. They're nice coins. There's nothing wrong with them. Start this off at $1. Anybody give me $1? Got a $3 bill from James Eubanks. Hello, James. How you doing today? Thomas at 5 now. $5 bid. Now looking 5.5. Anybody give me a 5.5? Got a $5 bid looking to 5.5. Now $10. Doug Reese gives me a $10 bid. 1968D. There's the opposite end of the roll. And it looks like it's going to be just as well off as the other end. It's just light's playing some tricks with us. $11 bid from Thomas. $11 bid, Thomas. Looking for a bid of 11.5. Anybody give me 11.5? $11 bid looking at 11.5. Anybody give me 11.5? Now Doug Reese at $12. Doug Reese at $12. $12 looking 13. Now 14. Paul Hampton. $14 Paul Hampton, now looking 15. $14 looking 15. Pardell, the shipping, are you in the United States? If you're in the United States, shipping is $4.50 if it's a first class package under 13 ounces, under 14 ounces. Above 14 ounces, I have to send priority. Priority starts at $8.50. So it's basically postage rate. I'm doing great, James. Now we got Doug Reese at $15. Looking a bid of 16. Anybody give me a bid of 16? Any bid of 16 out there? Any bid of 16? No bid of 16? We'll go ahead and start counting it down to Doug Reese at 15. Count it down to Doug Reese at 15. Doug Reese at 15 now going once. Got a $15 bid now going twice to Doug Reese. $15 bid looking 15.5. Anybody give me a 15.5? No bid of 15.5. Looks like our chat froze. Nope. Okay. There's Jessica. Okay. All in all done, folks. Last and final call. And we're sold to Doug Reese at $15. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Next item I've got here, 1958D roll. 1958D. It's a full roll. A little bit spotty. I'm going to start you off at $1 on this one. Start me at $1. Anybody start me $1? There's another one of the coins in there. It's pretty nice. Nothing's been pulled out of this roll. Everything that started in this roll is in this roll now. Start me off at $1. Anybody start me off at $1? Now Jim Fletcher at 12. Jim Fletcher at 12. Now looking a bit of 12.5. Got a bit of 12. Looking a bit of 13. Anybody give me a bit of 13? Look a bit of 13. Anybody give me a bit of 13? Now 15. Tim Morrell looking 16. Anybody give me a bit of 16? Perrell starts me off at $1 here, but we've got Tim Morrell at $15. $15 is the high bid now. Oh, okay. Understood. You can go ahead and put it in there now. Perrell at, let's see, Tim Morrell at $15. $15 bid now is our high bid. Now looking for a bit of 16. I got a bit of 15, looking for a bit of 16. Anybody give me a bit of 16? Anybody 16? 1958D here. There's the shipping rates, Perrell. That's if you're in the United States. Okay. Looks like Late Night has given us a registration. Let me know if it gets in there. When it gets in there, I will go ahead and accept his bids. So we're going twice now. Hey, CVS, how you doing? We're sold to Timothy Morrell at $15. I do appreciate it very much. Now the next roll, you guys want to be paying attention here. This next roll, 1955D, 1955D, BU roll. It's in a square tube. I have trouble with square tubes. There we go. Got that cap open. Dog, really? Man, flatulence is bliss with this dog. Eats expensive food and then turns around and farts it on me. All right, here you go. Starting this one off at $1, 1955D. We got Paul Hampton at $10. Got to start at $10, looking bid 11. Got a bid of 10, looking bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Got a bid of 15. Deanne bid of 15 now. Looking bid of 16. Anybody give me a bid of 16? Got a bid of 15. Looking bid of 16 now. 20 out of Jim Fletcher. 20 Jim Fletcher now looking 21. Got a bid of 20. Looking bid of 21. Anybody at 21? John L. 21. 21 now looking bid of 22. Anybody give me a bid of 22? Now Paul Hampton 25. Paul Hampton 25 now looking 26. Anybody give me a bid of 26? Anybody bid of 26? Got 25 now looking 26. Anybody give me a bid of 26? Now 26, John L. John L. gives me a bid of 26, now looking 27. Anybody give me a bid of 27? Now 30 after Doug Reese. 30 with Doug Reese, now looking a bid of 31. Got a bid of 30, looking a bid of 31. Anybody give me a bid of 31? Now got a bid of 30, looking a bid of 31. Anybody give me a bid of 31? Now 35, John L. giving me $35 bid. Paul Hampton says he's out. John L. $35, $35. Need a... Internet keeps freezing on you, does it, CVS? I'm sorry, buddy. Now 35, now looking a bit of 36. Anybody give me a bit of 36? Anybody give me a bit of 36? Looking a bit of 36 now. No bid of 36. We'll start counting it down to John L., $35. Is it an RPM on the top? From this view, I'm not really sure, but I don't think so. I don't think it is. You got John L., $35, $35 now. Going to be going once to John L., $35. Perel, as much as I'd like to, I can't really spend time doing a lot of educational things during the auction because the auction's kind of fast-paced and we're just trying to pay attention to the auction right now. But if you send me an email message at cd@coppercoins.com and show me pictures of what you're asking about, I can try to help you out with it. We're going twice. Jess puts in going twice now, $35. $35 to John L., looking for a bid of 36. We're sold to John L., $35. Now, we got that one at $35. Now we've got also this one. Different roll, put in different time, but it's still 1955D, and these coins look really nice. We're going to start over the bidding on this one because it is slightly different from the other one. It's 1955D. 1955D. We're going to go ahead and start this one at $1 again. Go back to $1. Anybody give me a bid of a dollar? Bid a dollar on this one. Anybody give me a bid of a dollar? Give me a bid of a dollar. Now Doug Reese gives me 25. Now Donna Mac at 20. Doug Reese at 25. $25 bid now. 25 looking 26. Anybody give me a bid of 26? Got a bid of 26. Now look a bid of 27. Got a bid of 26. Look a bid of 27. Now anybody 27? Look a bit of 27. Anybody give me a bit of 27? Now 28 Doug Reese. The 28 Doug Reese. Look a bit of 29 now. Got a bit of 28. Look a bit of 29. Need a money bid of 29. Look a money bid of 29. Now 29. Look a money bid of 30. Anybody bid of 30? Look a bit of 30. Doug Reese there. Doug Reese bids 30. Got a bit of 30. Look a bit of 31. Anybody give me a bit of 31? Got a bit of 30. Look a bit of 31. Anybody give me a bit of 31? Got a bit of 30, look a bit of 31. Anybody give me a bit of 31? Donna Mac gives me 31. $31 now, looking 32. Got a bit of 31, look a bit of 32. Anybody give me a bit of 32? Got a bit of 31, look a bit of 32. Anybody give me a bit of 32? Look a bit of 32. Anybody, 32. Looks like we're going to start counting this one down to Donna Mac at 31. No further bids. Start counting it down to Donna Mac at 31. $31 going once now to Donna Mac. Yes, make sure that you are on live chat when you're in the auction here, not top chat. Live chat, you'll be able to see everything. There's Thomas at 32, the sniper he is. Got a bit of 32 now. Look a bit of 33. Got a bit of 32. Need a bit of 33. Need a money bit of 33. Anybody money bit of 33? Got a bit of 32. Look a money bit of 33. Anybody 33? No $33 bid. All in, all done, folks. Looks like we're going to count it down to Thomas 32. 32 to Thomas going once now. Look a bit of 33. Anybody give me a bit of 33? Now going twice. Thomas, what? Here we go. Donna Mac, $33. Donna Mac, $33 bid. $33 bid now looking 34. Wanda just peeking up out of her little box. 33 now, 34. Anybody $34 bid? Got a $33 bid, looking bid for 34. Need a money bid of 34, look a money bid of 34. Anybody bid of 34? Got a bid of 33, look at 34. Going twice now to Donna Mac at $33, looking bid of 34. Anybody 34? Last chance at 34. Sold. Donna Mac, $33. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now I've got this tubed roll. This is a tubed roll, and it is a rather typical tubed roll, 1954 Philadelphia Lincoln cents. We're going to start this off at $1. Start at $1. Start at $1. 1954. It's a BU roll, but it's a typical BU roll, meaning that there's going to be some spotting in it. I mean, some of the coins are really nice, but there's going to be some spotting in it. Got a $5 bid from Tim Morrell. $5 bid now, looking bid at 5.5. $5 bid looking for 5.5 now, looking 5.5. Anybody give me 5.5? Now 6 out of Yo Man Go. Yo Man Go, $6 now, looking for 7. Now Doug Reese at 10. Doug Reese at 10, look a bid of 11 now. Got a bid of 10, look a bid of 11 now. wholesale bid on these is above $30 per roll. Chuck Patillo, $11. $11 Chuck Patillo. 13 Yo Man Go. Got a $13 bid now, looking for 14. Got a $13 bid, looking for 14. Anybody give me a $14 bid? And we got a 15 out of Doug Reese. 15 out of Doug Reese, looking for 16 now. Yo Man Go at 16. Yo Man Go at 16, looking 17. Anybody give me a $17 bid? $16 bid now, looking for 17. Anybody give me a $17 bid? Now Doug Reese at 20. Doug Reese at 20 now, looking for 21. $20 bid now, looking for 21. Need a bid of 21. Look at money bid of 21. Yo Man Go says he's out. Thomas at 21 now. 21 now, looking bid of 22. Anybody bid of 22? Looking bid of 22. Got a bid of 21. Look a bid of 22. Anybody give me a bid of 22? Look a bid of 22. Anybody? Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Thomas. See if anybody else crawls out of the woodwork on this one. Got a $21 bid now. $21 bid going once to Thomas. We need a bid of 22. Look a bid of 22. Anybody bid of 22? We're going to be going twice. Now Doug Reese at 22. Doug Reese at 22. Now looking for a bid of 23. Got a bid of 22. Looking bid of 23. Anybody bid of 23? Doug Reese at 22. Look a bid of 23. Anybody give me a bid of 23? Looking for a bid of 23. Now Thomas at 23. Now Thomas at 23. Looking bid of 24. Now 23. Looking bid of 24. Anybody give me a bid of 24? Look a bit of 23 now. Need a bit of 24. Looking bit of 24. Anybody give me a bit of 24? Got a bit of 23. Looking for a bit of 24. It's all right, Jessica. You're okay. Don't worry about it. Got a bit of 23. Looking bit of 24. Let's go ahead and count it down. Count it down to Thomas at 23. Going once now. Thomas at 23. Looking bit of 24. Now we're going twice at 23. Looking bit of 24. Anybody 24? All in, all done, folks. And we're sold. Thomas at $23. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. And here we go on, marching on, a 1962 Philadelphia BU roll. So the 1962 Philadelphia BU roll. There's a nice little toner right there on the end. Looks like it's got its end intact. I just flipped the end coin over. It's nice and bright red on the other side. Tim gives us a $5 bid. $5 bid now. Locking the kiddos in the basement. That would be a good thing. Yeah, Jessica, when we got the auctions going on, it's a good idea to make sure nobody else is on the internet. Tim at a $5 bill. Tim at a $5 bill looking for a bid of 5.5. Need a money bid of 5.5. Look at money bid of 5.5. Anybody 5.5? Anywhere at 5.5. Pirella, it seems like you are lagging quite a bit. You might want to refresh. Just make sure your bid is above the last person's bid. Bidding $1 doesn't do us any good when our minimum is already at 5. Need a bid of 5.5. Looking a bid of 5.5. Anybody give me a bid of 5.5? 5.5. Anybody? 5.5. Well, we're going once to Tim Morell, $5. $5 going twice now. And we're going to be doing a final call on this one. All in, all done. Last chance to bid. Need a bid of 5.5. We're sold. Tim Morell, $5. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Let's try the next one. Check that out. Choice of Gem BU roll in 1957 Ds. I've had these poured out before. I took a quick look at them just to see if they were okay to sell. And they were okay to sell. So here we have a roll of 1957 D. Don't know what's inside of them because I never really looked. So we got Doug Reese started us off at $10. I can't talk. Got a $10 bid looking 10.5, 11. Now Tim Morell at 15. $15 bid now looking 16. Anybody give me a $16 bid? So I'm the guy who's the auctioneer here and I still can't talk. Jim Fletcher, $16. $16 now looking bid of 17. Where's the pickle? There's the pickle. Hey, pickle, how you doing, buddy? Now got Doug Reese at a $20 bid. $20 bid now looking 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? Got a bid of 20 looking bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? She's trying to take your money, Doug. She made your bid into a 200. I don't think you want to do that. Military Coinage, good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, whoa there, Jess. So, It's a very common thing. Have somebody else spend all your money for you. So we got Doug Reese at a $20 bid looking for a bid of 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? Look a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? It's a keyboard. She promises. Now John gives me a bid of 21. Looking bid of 21. Now looking bid of 22. Got a bid of 21. Need a bid of 22. Need a better bid of 22. Anybody give me a bid of 22? Now Doug bid of 22. Got a bid of 22. Looking bid of 23. Need a money bid of 23. Look at money bid of 23. Anybody bid of 23? Need to get a bid of 23 out there. Anybody bid of 23? Otherwise, we're going to count it down to Doug Reese. Count it down to Doug Reese now. Let's go ahead and count it down to Doug Reese. Going once to Doug Reese at $22. Look a bid of 23. Going twice at 22. Look a bid of 23. Now John bids 23. John bids 23. Well, it looks like it might be an RPM. What, the coin on the end? I don't know. I don't think so. Look at a couple coins deeper. Yeah, I don't really see anything yet, but that's okay. Doug Reese at $24. $24 now, looking at a bid of 25. Got a bid of 24, looking bid of 25. Anybody give me a bid of 25? Looking bid of 25. Anybody 25? No bid of 25. We're going to be going once now to 24, look a bid of 25. Now twice at 24, look a bid of 25. Anybody give me a bid of 25? John is out now. All in, all done, folks. It's your final call, final chance. We're sold to Doug Reese at 24. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Doug Reese at $24. Now we move on to a 1963 BU roll. It's a 1963 BU roll in choice condition. Let's flip that in coin over and take a look at the date. There we go. A few little spots on the top coin here. Start at a $1. Need a $1 bid. Anybody give me $1 bid? $1 bid to get us started. $1 bid to get us started. Anybody $1 bid? Got a $1 bid now. SM Fritz, $1 looking 125. Anybody give me a bid of 125? Got a one looking 125. Anybody give me a bid of 125? Now $3. Now looking 325. Anybody give me 325? Got a $3 bid looking 325. Anybody 325? Jim Fletcher gives me a bid of 325. Now Mike Birchman $5. Mike Birchman at $5 looking bid of 6. Got a bid of 6 from SM Fritz. Now looking bid of 7. Got a bid of 6 looking bid of 6.5. Anybody 6.5, 7? Anybody 6.5, 7? Looking bid of 6.5, 7. Anybody out there with a bid of 6.5 or 7? Got a bid of 8 now. Doug Reese with a bid of 8 looking for 9. Got a bid of 8 looking for 9. Anybody give me a $9 bid? Got a bid of 8 looking for a bid of 9. What is your problem? God, my dog is just being he's being a wart. He's being a leech. Got a bid of 8 now, looking for a bid of 9. Anybody give me a bid of 9? Anybody bid of 9? Got a bid of 8, looking bid of 9. Anybody give me a bid of 9? No bid of 9. Got a bid of 9. SM Fritz bid of 9 now. Let's look for a bid of 9.5. 9.5, 10. Anybody give me $9.5, $10 bid? 9.5, 10. Got a bid of 9, looking bid of 9.5. Got a bid of 9, looking bid of 9.50. Anybody 9.50? No 9.50? Let's go ahead and start counting it down to SM Fritz at $9. Going once now. To SM Fritz at $9. Going twice now. SM Fritz at $9. All in, all done, folks. The last and final chance to make a bid. And we're sold. SM Fritz $9. Congratulations. Need to check your Philadelphia situation. Well, you better hurry up and check your 1960 Philadelphia situation, because I have a roll. 1960. These 1960s are in the double end cap rolls. Double end cap roll. You got a 1960 on that end, 1960 on this end. Well, maybe. I don't know. That's a 1960. Large date, uncirculated roll. And back when this one sold, it sold for $1. Start us off at $1. Now Jim Fletcher at 7. Jim Fletcher at $7. Looking $7 bid. Now looking for a 7.5. Got a $7 bid looking for 7.5. Anybody give me 7.5? Now Tim Morrell at 10. Tim Morrell at 10 now looking for bid 11. Look a bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Looking bid 11 now. Anybody give me a bid of 10.5, 11. 10.5, 11. Now Donna Mack at 13. Donna Mack at 13 now with Jim Fletcher. Jim Fletcher's out. Tim Morrell. Got a Jim Fletcher, Tim Morrell. No Jim Fletcher. Now Tim Morrell. You need me a bid of 13.5, 14. 13.5, 14 is all I need. Tim Morrell is out. Donna Mac is the only bidder left. Donna Mac, the only bidder left. Going to be bidding at $13, looking 13.5. Anybody give me 13.5? No bid of 13.5. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Donna Mac at 13. Going once now at 13. Going twice now at 13. I tell you what, let's stop this one here. Let's stop this one here. I got this little guy, and then I got a couple of more, and then I got a couple of more. So I got a total of 4 of these. I got a total of 4 of these sitting here. They're all basically the same. And what I'm going to do is offer to Donna Mac, I'm going to offer her all 4 of these rolls at $8 a piece. I'll offer you all 4 of them at $8 a piece. If you want to take any 1, 2, 3, or 4 of them, you can have them at $8. Tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you'll get them at $8. And then I'll go ahead and start offering to other people if you don't take them all. We now pause for station identification. She wants 2 of them. Okay, Donna Mac wants 2. Jim Fletcher, how about $8? Or was it, no, it was Tim Morrell. Sorry, Tim Morrell was our next highest bidder. You can get 1 or 2 at $8. 1 or 2 at $8. Okay, Tim will take 1. Jim Fletcher, you want 1 at $8, sir? I think you're going to say yes, but I have to ask you. Got to be nice. Ask if you want 1 at $8. Yes. And Jim Fletcher takes 1, so Donna takes 2, Tim takes 1, and Jim takes 1. Got them all at $8. I appreciate it, folks. Here's our next item. Next item is going to be this 1971 roll. A beautiful 1971 roll here. 1971 is not easy to find. I don't know what's inside. There's a number of different double die obverses that is possible in this particular roll. We're going to start this one at $1, just like all the other rolls. Start us at $1. Sureg starts us off at $1. Got a $1 bid now, looking 1 1/4. Now Deanne at 6. Now $4.75. Jim Fletcher, but 6. Deanne's at $6. $6 bid. Now need a 6.5. Jim Fletcher at 6.5. Now looking 7. Got a $6.5 bid. Now looking 7. Shannon McCord at 8. Shannon McCord at 8. Doug Reese at 10. Doug Reese, $10 bid. $10 bid. Now looking bid 11. $10 bid. Now looking bid 11. Levels bids 11 now. Levels bids 11. Now looking 11.5 to 12. Anybody 12? Any $12 bid? Anybody give me a $12 bid? Looking $12 bid. Jim Fletcher's out. Doug Reese gives me 12. Now Shannon at 14. Shannon $14. $14 is a high bid now. Now 15. Levels of Madness. Levels of Madness at 15. Now looking bid of 16. Got a bid of 15. Look a bid of 16. Anybody give me a bid of 16 now? 16. Anybody 16? Now we got Shannon bid of 20. Shannon bid of 20. Looking bid of 21. Now anybody bid of 21? Looking bid of 21. Anybody 21? Levels is out. Doug is out. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Shannon $20 and see what happens. Got Shannon McCord now going once at $20. Shannon McCord once at $20. Shannon McCord once at $20. Now we're going to go to Shannon McCord twice at $20. Need a bid of 21. Look a bid of 21 out there. Anybody bid of 21? All in, all done, folks. And we're sold. Shannon McCord, $20. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Hello, Brady. Next roll up for your consideration and bid, 1972S. We have a 1972S roll here. Couple of little spots on the end. 1972S roll. Going to start this off at $1, folks. $1. Start us at $1 on this. That's a nicer looking coin right there. There you go. So this one's got really nice coins inside. Just that last coin up on the top wasn't very nice. Got a $6 bid. $6 bid from Tim Morrell. $6. Now 10 from Mike Birchman. Now 15 Doug Reese. 15 Doug Reese bid at $15. Look a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Got a bid of 15. Look at money bid of 16. Anybody money bid of 16? Hi, Wanda. It is pretty, isn't it? Donna Mac, $19 now. Now $22 bid, Doug Reese, $22 bid, now looking 23. Got a $22 bid, looking 23. Anybody give me a $23 bid? Doug Reese at $22, looking bid of 23. I'm not going to mess these coins around anymore. You guys know that Probably the end coins aren't all that wonderfully great, but most of the other coins in here are perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with them at all. Doug Reese now at 25. Doug Reese at 25, looking bid at 26. Now 25, need a better bid at 26. Look at money bid at 26. Anybody bid at 26? Give me a bid at 26. Otherwise, we'll count it down. I got Donna back. 26, now looking 26. Need a bid at 27. Got a bid at 26. Looking bid at 27. Need a money bid at 27. Anybody money bid at 27? No bid at 27. We'll go ahead and count it down to Donna Mac at 26 now. Isn't it, Wanda? It is. Kind of fun to watch them bid. All right. Let's go once now. Donna Mac, $26. Looking bid at 27. Anybody give me a bid at 27? $27 bid. I'll keep this one rolling. Doug Reese says they're yours. Going twice now, Donna Mac. All in, all done, folks. And sold. Donna Mac, $26. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, this is one of the rolls I'm sure some of you have been waiting for. Here it is. 1969, San Francisco. 69S. Not been through this roll. I don't have any idea what's in it. I'll flip the top coin over, though. There it is. Top coin flipped over. Start this off at $1. Anybody start me at $1? Need $1 for this. Need $1. Anybody $1? It is a nice date. It's a super nice one. Well, Tim starts me off at $20, so anybody 21? Got a bid at 20, looking bid at 21. Anybody give me a bid at 21? Got a bid at 20, looking bid at 21. Anybody give me a bid at 21? Now bid at 22. Now bid at 22, looking bid at 23. Need a bid at 23. Got a bid at 22, looking bid at 23. Anybody bid at 23? Now Paul Hampton at 30. Paul Hampton at 30, looking bid at 31. Anybody 31? Need a bid at 31, looking bid at 31. Paul Hampton bid at 30, looking bid at 31. Anybody bid at 31? Need a bid at 31. Donna Mac says she's out. Thank you, Donna. Tim Morrell says he's out. Thank you, Tim. That'll sure wake you up, won't it? That's right. Paul Hampton, slap in the face, $30. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Paul Hampton at $30. We're going once now. Paul Hampton, $30. We're going twice now. Paul Hampton, $30. Look a bid at 31. Anybody give me a bid at 31? $31. All in, all done, folks. Your final chance. Sold Paul Hampton, $30. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Let's see what's next. What's next? This is what's next. We have a wrapper that says 1962 Philadelphia. And it says Unk. And it was wrapped on 5/5 of 60-something. Probably 62. Let's take a look at a coin on the inside of the roll. Ooh. Ooh. We got a roll here. Now, I will tell you one thing. When you look at that, also remember that this wrapper has been taped back shut because it has gotten a little tear in it. Not tore, but a tear. So we got Wanda Williams at $10. Got a $10 bid looking 11 now. Got a $10 bid looking 11. Anybody give me $11? This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coin. God, look at that. Now that's the paper on this end. We can assume the other end's probably the same way. You get a roll with a coin like this. This is super sweet right here. Got a $15 bid, Mike Birchman. $15 bid, now looking bid at 16. It's like the end of the roll you sent me the picture of. I know, I remember that. It's just wonderful. $15 bid looking now. Now Wanda Williams, $17. $17 looking bid of 18. Anybody bid of 18? Now bid of 17, look a bid of 18. Anybody bid of 18? Look at money bid of 18. Now bid of 18. We'll go ahead and start counting it down to Wanda Williams at 17. I've seen people spend $50 on a coin like this. That's just for the one coin. And we don't know if there's any double dies in here. There could be double die reverses. There could be double die obverses in here. Now Mike Birchman at 18. $18. And it looks like Wanda's at 20 now. Wanda's at 20 now, looking 21. Got a $20 bid looking 21. Anybody 21? Got a bid of 20 now, looking 21. Now we're going once at $20. Now we're going twice at $20. All in, all done, boys and girls. This is your last chance. Midnight Silver Run comes in at 21. Now Midnight Silver Run at 21. Look a bid at 22. Got a bid at 21. Look a bid at 22. Anybody give me a bid at 22? Now a bid at 21. Look a bid at 22. Any bid at 22? Looking bids at 22. Going once now. 22. 22 now. Got a Wanda. $22. $22 to Wanda now. Looking bid at 23. Now a bid at 22. Look a bid at 23. Anybody bid at 23? Look a bid at 23. Anybody 23? Wanda, $22. Let's go once now to Wanda, $22. Now Midnight Silver Run, $24. $24 bid to Midnight Silver Run. I'm going to take a peeky. This is that coin again. Beautiful coin right there on the end of the roll. Got Midnight Silver Run at $26 now. 26. Midnight at 26. I'm going to open the other end and see what's going on there. This is going to be a little more difficult because the paper has been torn. Here's the other end. So the other end is reverse out. So we can tell these things have been wrapped up since 1962. I had no idea. I really didn't. I just take these out of the box and put them up for sale. Now this one was about to tear open completely, so it was busted in a priority box. Thank you very much, United States Postal Service. So there we go, $27, 27, look a bid at 28. Anybody give me a bid at 28? Look a bid at 28 now. Midnight's out. We're going twice. 27, look a bid at 28. Going twice now, sold to Wanda Williams at $27. I tell you what, I have not looked at this roll. I got two of them. They were wrapped on the same day. Coins are the same thing, wrapped at the same time. Actually, this one's 4/6 of 60-something. This one's 5/5 of 60-something. So they were wrapped very close to the same time. So this was the roll that we just sold. And that's all I'm looking at. This right here. And I'm going to sell that one to Wanda at $25. Now, Wanda, you have the opportunity to try this one at $25 as well. Or I can let Midnight Silver Run try it at $25. You want it, Wanda? You want me to peek a couple in on the roll you bought? I'll peek a couple in on the roll you bought. Help you make a decision. All right, there's that coin. There you go. They look like BU red coins. Well, except for that one on the end, which had really, really nice toning on it. Right there. All right, there we go. Got that one. I have not looked in the other roll. Wanda got this one at 25. Here's the other roll at 25. This one also has problems because it was busted in the mail. Thank you very much. Midnight Silver Run will take it at 25. Do you want me to open it now and show you what the ends look like, or do you want me to just send it to you? We'll see one way or the other, Midnight. If you want me to open it now and take a look at the ends, let everybody see what you're getting, because I don't even know. Or I can leave it shut. I'm gonna wait and see what Midnight says. He says up to me, I'm gonna leave it shut. I'm gonna send it to you like it is, because I don't want to see what's in there. You want me to go ahead now? Okay. You said up to me, and you say, oh, go ahead. So let's go ahead and look. You can go ahead, Jess, if you just need to use the restroom and get a drink or something like that. You can go ahead and take a little break. Okay, this one's showing reverse out. It's got toning on it, but it's showing reverse out. And let's see. That's that end. Let's take a look at this end. That one's reverse out as well. And it also has toning on it, but it's reverse out. So that's what this one looks like. It does have some color. It has some nice color to it. All right, there we go. All right, make sure Amber's ready to get going on the sheet. Just let me know that you're good, Amber, and we'll get started. You got it. All right. Next roll here, 1956. 1956D. It's a choice to gem BU roll. Well, that's not choice to gem. That's a choice. That's a much better coin. Let's see, a couple more deep. Okay, we got some light spots on this roll. We're going to start it off at $1. It's 1956D. 1956D, boys and girls. You never know what you're going to find in this roll. 1956D, to get me started. $1. $1 bid gets you started. $1 bid gets you started. Yo man at $10. Shannon tries 10. Got a bid of 10. Now a bid of 12. Now a bid of 12. Look at a bid of 13. Anybody bid of 13? Now 15. Now 16. $16 bid. Shannon McCord. $16 bid. Look at a bid of 16. Now I need a 16. Now 22. 22. Brady bids at 22. Brady bids at 22. Look at bid of 23. Got a bid of 23. Got a 22. Look at bid of 23. Anybody give me a bid of 23? Look at bid of 23. Got a 23 from Donamac. Now Yo Man Gold tries 23. Got a 23 looking 24. Now 26. Now 26 looking 27. Anybody give me a $27 bid? Got $26. Now looking 27. Anybody give me a $27 bid? 26 now looking 27. Anybody give me 27? Yo Man Gold is out now. Yo Man Gold out at 26. $26 now looking 27. Now 26, need a money bid of 27. Need a money bid of 27, look at money bid of 27. Anybody give me a money bid of 27? No money bid of 27. We're going to be going ahead and counting it down. Shannon is out. We're going to count it down once now. Brady, $26. Now Steve A. Hello, Steve A. Gives me a bid of 27. Got a bid of 27. Now looking bid of 28. Anybody give me a bid of 28? Looking bid of 28. Anybody bid of 28? Got Steve bid of 27. Looking bid of 28. Looking bid of 28 now. Anybody give me a bid of 28? No bid of 28. Let's go ahead and start counting it down. Now Brady. Now Brady, $30. $30 bid now looking 31. Got a $30 bid looking 31. Anybody give me a bid of 31? Got a bid of 30 looking bid of 31. Anybody 31? Got a bid of 30 looking bid of 31. Anybody give me a bid of 31? 30 going once now to Brady. Now 30 going twice to Brady. All in, all done, folks. That's your last chance to make a call on this one. $30. $30 going twice. And we're sold $30. $30 to Brady. Thank you very much, sir. Next item. 1957D. This one's a Choice Plus roll, I say. Here's what that one looks like. Nice little roll right there. Pretty coin on the end. I start this one off at $1. Anybody start me at $1? Give me $1 for this 1957D roll. Looking for $1. Anybody give me $1? Looking $1 bid. $1 bid. Get a $1 bid out there. Anybody $1 bid? These coins are worth $1 a piece. Dunamag, $20. Now Yo Man at 25. Yo Man, $25 bid. $25 bid looking 26. Tim Morello, $26. Now looking 27. Anybody give me a $27 bid? $26 bid looking 27. Anybody give me a bid of 27? Looking 27. Now Yo Man, 28. $28 bid looking bid of 29. Anybody give me a bid of 29? $29 bid, need a bid of 29. Anybody give me a $29 bid? Your husband's birth year, cigar box of those two. Awesome. 1957, huh? 1957D, looking bid of 29 here. Anybody give me a bid of 29? Looking bid of 29. Anybody 29? Nobody 29. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Yo Man at 28. $28 going once now to Yo Man. Now Donamac 29. Donamac gives me a bid of 29. Looking bid of 30. Anybody give me a bid of 30? Now Yo Man bid of 30. Yo Man bid of 30. Now got a 30 looking 31. Anybody 31? Hi Majestic, you're back with a $30 bid, but you need a $31 bid to overcome Yo Man. Yo Man's $30 bid. Now looking bid of 31. Got a bid of 30 looking bid of 31. Anybody give me a bid of 31? Need a bid of 31. Looking bid of 31 out there. Anybody 31? Got Yo Man at $30 going once. Donamac is out. Yo Man bid of 31. $30. $30. Look at bid of 31. Going once to Yo Man. $30. Now Majestic at 35. Majestic at 35. Looking bid of 36. Anybody bid of 36? Look at bid of 36 out there. Anybody bid of 36? Yo Man's out now. Majestic at 35. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Majestic. See if anybody else comes around. Got Majestic at 35 going once now. Majestic at $35 going once. $35 going twice now. Looking bid of 36. Looking bid of 36. Anybody bid of 36? 35 going twice. All in, all done, folks. This is your final call. Final chance to make a bid of 36. And we're sold to Majestic at 35. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. There you have it. Next item is this 1959 D-roll. Pretty nice 1959 D-roll. I'll start this off at $1, folks. $1. $1 get you started. $1 make you holla. Come on, $1. $1 bid. Anybody $1 bid get me started? 1959 D. 1959 D, need a $1 bid. $1 bid from Sureg, $1, now $1.25. Now $1.25, anybody $1.25? Need a bid of $1.25, anybody $1.25? Donna, you're 20. Is that $20 bid on a 59 D roll? She's really serious about this one. Is that Donna? Is that your bid on? Okay, that is your bid on a 59 D roll of $20. $20 bid. $20 bid looking 21. Anybody 21? Oh, there's a lot of RPMs in this one. Looks like that top coin could be an RPM. I don't know. All right, Donna Mac, $20 looking bid at 21. Anybody give me a bid at 21? Any bid out there at 21? No bid at 21? All right, let's go ahead and start counting it down. Donna Mac at $20. $20 now going once to Donna Mac. $20 now going twice to Donna Mac. All in, all done, folks. And we're sold Donna Mac $20. I appreciate it. You may zoom in on this one, see if it is an RPM for you. We can do that. Well, I'm thinking no on this coin. We'll have to hope something else in there is RPMs, because this one I don't think is. All good. There's 49 more coins in there. They haven't been checked. So let's move on to the next item. Next item is going to be a 1963 Philadelphia roll. And the special thing about this, it's in old paper. 1963 Philadelphia roll in really old paper. Let's go ahead and take a look at the end of the roll. 1963 Philadelphia. This has never been opened, folks. This thing, I don't know that I want to play with it much more. We've got toning in there. It's reverse out toning. This paper has been folded, so it looks like it's only been folded once. You know, one of those rolls when you get the old paper, but the old paper is so stiff that you don't want to mess with it. There we go. I'm going to leave it shut. I'm going to leave it shut. Start with Majestic at a $10 bid. $10 bid now. We've got this 1963 Philadelphia old wrapper. We got Mike Birchman at 15 now. Wanda tries at 12. Got a bid of 15. Now looking bid of 15.50. Got a bid of 15. Looking bid of 15.50. Anybody? Now $20. $20 Majestic at $20. Now looking bid of 21. Got a bid of 20. Looking bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Anybody bid of 21? Got a bid of 20. Looking bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Steel Strong. Old style. Penny rolls. 50 cents in pennies. 50 cents in 1 cent. I have no idea how old this paper is, but man, it sure feels crisp. It feels brand new. Now Majestic $20, $20. Now Wanda Williams $21. $21 bid now looking bid to 22. Anybody give me a bid at 22? Looking bid at 22. I need a bid at 22. Anybody bid at 22? Looking bid at 22. Now 22, Majestic. $22 bid now looking 23. Got a $22 bid looking 23. Anybody give me a bid at 23? Now Wanda 25. 25 now 25 looking 26. Got a $25 bid looking 26. Anybody give me a bid at 26? I had a $25 bid looking for $26. Anybody give me a $26 bid? No bid at 26. Let's start counting it down 25 then, I guess. Now, you know what? I tell you what. Stop bidding, Amber. Stop the bidding. And let's see what we can do here. Well, we got Majestic tried a $30 bid. So let's go ahead and stop bidding. All right. This is why. No, I'm not done yet. We got 3 of these. 3 of these that they did not manage to completely tear up in the mail. How about that? They did not manage to tear these rolls up in the mail, so we got them nice and sound, and I've never opened them. I have no idea what's inside. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to offer the first roll to Wanda at $20. Wanda, you're going to get the first roll at $20. Now, Wanda, you get the opportunity to buy the other 2 rolls at $20. You want to buy the other 2 at $20? Or you want to just buy one at $20? Or no more at $20 and let Majestic have the others? How is that going to work out between the 2 of you? $20. They're yours, $20. Okay, you want to buy all of them at 20? Just give me a number. You're already getting one. I think she's asking Majestic if you want one of these rolls or 2 of these rolls, I think. How many would you want to buy at 20 if she doesn't buy them all? I think that's kind of the question. There's no date on these as to when they were wrapped, but and this one's got tape on the end of it. It's got tape on one end, but I can flop open the other end. Okay, Wanda, let me know, please. Do you want to buy more than one, or you just want to buy... Who's the high... No, that was... Majestic, you put a bid in after I said stop bidding. After I said stop bidding, you put a bid in. So Wanda was the high bidder. There's a tail of another one. Okay, so when I say stop bidding, that means stop bidding. I'm going to stop accepting bids after I say stop bidding. So, oh, you're buffering? Okay. Yeah, I said stop bidding before your 30 came up, but what I'm doing is I'm trying to offer a share on these, and we're taking up a lot of time. So, do you want them all, Wanda, or not? I just need to know, Wanda. Do you want 1, 2, or 3? You got stuck for a second, too. Okay. Okay, you want 1. Majestic, do you want 1 or either one of the others for $20? You can take both of them, you can take one of them, or you can take none of them. Either way. You actually did answer. That's correct. I did see that. Sorry about that. Now I'm waiting on Majestic. He'll take both. Okay. Sounds great. Got both of these going to Majestic now. And that's how that's going to work. $20 a roll. Now I've got this roll. It's a 1963. Also a 1963 roll. This one is a tubed roll. And it looks about like this on the inside. I'm going to start this off at $1. Anybody give me a $1 bid? $1 bid to get this one started. $1. Anybody $1? Two things you've remembered on the same night. Well, that's pretty good for you, isn't it? I mean, I don't remember hardly anything ever. I had this 1963 roll right here. This is a pretty roll, I think. Let's take a couple more coins out. Okay, there's a little smash mouth right there. Looking $1. RJ Stone gives me $1 bid. $1 bid now looking 2. $1 bid now looking 1 1/4. 125. Anybody give me 125? Got a $1 bid looking 125. Anybody give me 125? $1 bid need a 125. Looking 125. Anybody give me 125? No bid of 125. Got RJ Stone at $1. $1 on this roll. Looking for a 125. There we go. Paul Hampton 150. Now John at 2. Got John at 2, looking bid at 225. Now Don at 4. Looking bid at 425. Anybody 425? Need a 425. Looking bid at 425. Donna at $4. Looking bid at 425. Anybody give me a bid at 425? Looking bid at 425 now. Anybody 425? No bid at 425. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Donna Mac. Now we got RJ Stone at 425. 425. Now need a bid at 450. 450. Looking bid at 450. Anybody 450? Now I got a bid of 450, now 475. Got a bid of 450, looking 475. Anybody give me a 475, looking 475. Now Donna Mac at 5. Donna Mac at 5, looking at 550 now. Need a bid of 550. Anybody 550? Got a bid of 5, looking bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Now DRS at 550, looking bid of 6. DRS at 550, looking bid of 6. Anybody give me a bid of 6? Anybody bid a 6? Looking bid a 6. Anybody bid a 6? No bid a 6. We can start counting down DRS. Now we got Donna Mac at 7. Donna Mac at 7. Looking bid a 7.5. Got a bid of 7. Looking bid a 7.5. Anybody give me a bid of 7.5? 1963. It's got tape on the side, but the tape was torn at one time. Now DRS is out. I'll bid a 7 now. Bid a 7. Going once now, $7, and now going twice. $7, need a bid of 7.5. Anybody bid of 7.5? No bid of 7.5? We're sold to Donna Mac, $7. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we got a bid of 64 Philadelphia. Been through 63 Philadelphia. Now we got 64 Philadelphia, and this one is tape shut. This one's tape shut. It's old tape on it. It's a 64 Philadelphia roll. Let's see what we got on the other end. It looks like it's just a 64 Philadelphia roll that I can see. 64 Philadelphia. Give what one to Paul Hampton, Donna? You talking about that $7 roll? Yes. Change it, Donna Mac to Paul Hampton. Thank you very much. Now Tim Morrell gives me a $5 bid. $5 bid on this one. $5 bid on this one. Now looking at $5 bid. 5.5. Now need 5.5 DRS at 5.5. Now 6. Anybody give me a $6 bid? Got a 5.5 bid. Look for a 6. Anybody 6? Got a 6 at Tim Morrell. Now 7 Shannon McCord. 7 Shannon McCord. Now looking for a bid of 8. 7 now looking for a bid of 8. Anybody give me a bid of 8? Sorry, Steve. You're buffering pretty heavily. Shannon bid of 7. Look a bid of 8. Anybody give me a bid of 8? Got a bid of 7. Look a bid of 8. Anybody give me a bid of 8? These are very nice coins. They look like very nice coins from the edge. Now 750 Steve A. Now we got a bit of 10. Got a bit of 10 from Shannon McCord. Now 11 from Levels. 11 from Levels. Got a bit of 11 now looking bid of 12. Anybody give me a bid of 12? Got a bit of 11 looking bid of 12. Anybody give me a bid of 12? No bid of 12? We can start counting it down to Levels at 11. Start counting it down to Levels at 11, going once now. $11 need a bid of 12. Anybody give me a bid of 12? Going twice now. 11 looking bid of 12. Anybody give me a bid of 12 now? No bid of 12 now. All in, all done. Your final chance. 13, Shannon McCord. Shannon McCord comes in at $13 bid. $13 bid now looking 13.5. Anybody 13.5? Level says he's out. Shannon McCord at $13. Shannon McCord at $13. Now $13 going once to Shannon McCord. Now going twice to Shannon McCord. All in, all done, folks. Final chance to get a bid in there. And we're sold. Shannon McCord, $13. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. What else do I have in my magic box? 61D. I think that's 61D. Yes, 61D. You can see it right there. 1961D roll. 1961D. This one actually comes open. So there we go. That's what that looks like on the end. I am not going to go through this roll, because if I go through this roll and see a D over horizontal D, I'm going to cry. You don't want to see me cry. It's just an ugly sight. A $10 bid from Yo Man Go. Got a $10 bid now looking bid 11. Got a $10 bid looking bid 11. 1961D. This year has, it's close to, it's over 100 different RPMs at this point. Mike Birchman, $15. $15 Mike Birchman, look a bid of 16. Now 15, look a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Yo Man 16. Yo Man 16 now, look a bid of 17. Anybody bid of 17? Who said I was a big boy? Now Donna Mac at 19. Donna Mac at 19, look a bid of 20. Anybody bid of 20? Got a bid of 19, need a better bid of 20. Now 20. Yo Man Gold, $20 bid. $20 bid now looking 21. Got a bid of 20, looking bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21, look a bid of 21. Anybody bid of 21? Looking now bid of 21. No bid of 21. All in all done, folks. We're looking like we're going to count it down to Yo Man Gold at $20. $20 now going once. 21, Donna Mac, 21, Donna Mac. Donna Mac gives me a $21 bid. $21 bid now looking 22. Got a bid of 21, look a bid of 22. Anybody bid of 22? Looking bid of 22. No bid of 22. We'll count it down 21 now. Yo Man says he's out at this point. Count it down 21. 21, Donna Mac going once. Look a bid of 22. Count it down. Donna Mac going twice now. 21. Look a bid of 22. All in all done. This is your final chance to make a bid before we sell it. Sold. Donna Mac, $21. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, we have, what do we have? We got a 1962 roll. 1962. Oops. This one might actually have... Nah, it's not a double die. I thought it might be a double die right there on the end. It doesn't look like a double die. Anyhow, we got a 1962 roll. Start this one off at $1. Anybody $1 and $1 bid. Looking $1 bid. Anybody $1 bid. 1962 roll. 1962 Philadelphia, $1 bid. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, it's another 62. Let's see what else we have in here. Anybody $1 bid. Give me $1 bid, start me off. Look at that. Bright and shiny. We're getting brighter as we go down. Paul Hampton, $1. Paul Hampton, $1 bid. Thank you, sir. Got a $1 bid now, $1.25. Wanda Williams, 3, now $3.25. Anybody $3.25? Need a bid of $3.25. Anybody $3.25? Got a bid of 3, looking at $3.25. Anybody $3.25? Now, Paul Hampton, actually, Tim Morrell, $3.50. Tim Morrell, $3.50. Need a bid of $3.75. Got a bid of $3.50, looking $3.75. Anybody bid of $3.75? Need a money bid of $3.75. Look, a money bid of $3.75. $4. Wanda Williams, now $4.25. Got a bid of 4, looking $4.25. Anybody give me a bid of $4.25? Anybody at $4.25? Anybody at $4.25? Now Paul Hampton, $4.50, looking $4.75. Got a $4.50, looking $4.75. Anybody $4.75? Now Donna Mac at $5. Donna Mac at $5, look a bid of $5.50. Got a bid of 5, look a bid of $5.50 now. Anybody $5.50? Look a bid of $5.50. DRS at $5.50. Now look a bid of 6. Now I need a money bid of 6. Look a money bid of 6. Anybody bid of 6? Look a money bid of 6. Now RJ Stone at $7. $7. Looking bid of $7.50. Anybody $7.50? Need a bid of $7.50. Anybody $7.50? No bid of $7.50. Okay, we got a bid of 8. Donna Mac bid of 8. Look a bid of 9. Anybody bid of 9? Got a bid of 8. Look a bid of 9. Anybody bid of 9? Any bid of 9 out there? Now Paul Hampton bid of 10. Bid of 10 now, looking 11. Anybody bid 11? Got a bid of 10, looking bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Got a bid 11. RJ Stone now looking bid of 12. Got a bid 11, looking bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Anybody bid of 12? Look a bid of 12. No bid of 12. Gonna go ahead and start counting it down. There's Paul Hampton out at 11. RJ Stone is our high bidder at $11. Look a bid of 12. Going once now to RJ Stone at $11. Going twice now, RJ Stone at $11. This is all in, all done, folks. It's your final chance to get a bid in there, $12. And Paul Hampton gets it in there, $12. $12, Paul Hampton now looking bid at 13. Anybody bid at 13? Looking bid at 13 now. Got a $12 bid, looking bid at 13. Now RJ Stone comes in at $12.50, now looking bid at 13. Got a $12.50 now, looking bid at 13. Anybody give me a bid of 13? Look a bid of 13 now. Anybody bid of 13? Got a bid of 12.50. Look a bid of 13. Anybody give me a bid of 13? Paul Hampton bid of 13 now. Paul Hampton at 13. Donna Mac is a little early on a congrats there. She had that one already ready to go, and she thought somebody won. Now 13. Paul Hampton 13. Anybody 13 half? Anybody 13 half? Got a $13 bid looking 13 half. Anybody 13 half? Now RJ Stone at 14. RJ Stone at 14. Now we got a bid of 14. Look a bid of 14 half. Anybody 14 half? 15. Got a bit of 14, look a bit of 15. Anybody 15? Anybody 15? Look a bit of 15. Anybody bit of 15? Wonder that looks creepy. I got your eye on you. I got an eye on you. Going once now. RJ Stone $14. RJ Stone twice now, $14. Look a bit of 15. Anybody give me a bit of 15? Now we're sold to RJ Stone at $14. I tell you what. What else do I have in here? See. Do I got Jessica, take a look at where I am right here. And we will go ahead and hit that one now. That's another 62 Philadelphia roll. We've got the one going to RJ Stone. And I've got another one here that I could do to Paul Hampton. I could do them at $10 a piece. How's that sound to you two? $10 a piece. What do you think, Paul? You want $10 a piece? You want $10 on this other 1962 roll right here? I think we have other ones coming up too. Okay, so Paul Hampton takes the second one at $10. We can skip that one when we get up to it. All right, now let's do this. 1960. 1960 Philadelphia. I haven't had this open, so I have no idea whether it will. Nope, not gonna open. So this one's sealed. 1960 B roll. Let's see. Let's look at the other end. That's a large date. Large date. 1960 B roll. Gonna start this off at $1. $1, folks. Anybody $1? $1. Give me $1 start. Anybody $1 start? Anybody give me $1 start on a 1960 Philadelphia. Large date roll. 1960 Philly, large date roll. Anybody 1960? RJ Stone gives me $1 start. $1 start, looking $1 bid. Look at $1 quarter now. Anybody $1.25? Anybody $1.25? Look at my $1.25. Now levels comes in $5. $5 now, need a $5.50. Got a $5 bid now, look at $5.50. Anybody $5.50? Got a $5 bid, look at $5.50. Anybody $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50. Need a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Anybody $5.50? RJ Stone comes with about a bit of $5.50. $5.50 now, looking bid of $6. Look a bit of $6. Anybody bid of $6? Steve comes in trying $2. $2 doesn't work. Need a bit of $6 now. Got a bit of $5.50. Look a bit of $6. Anybody bid of $6? Levels bids of $6 now. RJ Stone $5.50. Levels bid of $6. Now need a bit of $6.50. Anybody $6.50? Now Steve bids a $6.50. $6.50 now, looking bid of $7. $6.50 now, looking bid of $7. Anybody bid of $7? Levels bids of $7 now, looking bid of $7.50. Anybody $7.50? Got a bid of $7, looking bid of $7.50. $7.50. Anybody $7.50? Looks like that says Bo, but it actually says BU. Levels a bid of $7. $7 now, looking bid of $7.50. Anybody $7.50? No bid of $7.50. So I guess levels is our highest point, $7. $7 with levels. Steve A, $6.50. John L, $7.50 now. $7.50 bid. Now $7.50, looking bid of $8. Got a $7.50 bid, looking bid of $8. Anybody bid of $8? Got a $7.50 bid, looking bid of $8. Anybody bid of $8? Got a bid of $8. Levels of madness, bid of $8. Look a bid of $9 now. Anybody bid of $9? Now bid of $8, need a money bid of $9. Need a money bid of $9. Look a money bid of $9. Anybody bid of $9? All right, John bids a 9. John at a 9. Level says he's out. I tell you what, let's just squash this bug right here. I got two of them. Two of them wrapped at the same time by the same person. Same handwriting, same labels. So here's what we'll do. I've already stopped the bidding, Steve. Sorry. Had to get in a little faster than that, and I know you're lagging, so I apologize for that unfortunate progress, but I'm going to offer one each to Levels and John at $7. Hello, Lady Spitfire. Levels and John just say bin. Level says bin. John, what about you? John says bin. So $7 a piece on these 1960 Philadelphia rolls. Now, everybody pay attention. Our next item, thank you and congratulations to both of you. Next item up for bids. We got this 1960D small date roll. It's a 1960D small date roll. I've not been through any of these rolls, so I have no idea what's in here. In fact, this one, yeah, it will come open. There we go. 1960D small date roll. Tim Morrell starts me off at $1.50. Sir Reg at $1. Now, Deanne, what are you bidding $20 on, Deanne? Is that the 60D small date roll? You're bidding $20 to start off? Or was that a... It's on this one. So Deanne bids at $20. $20 bid, $20 bid, looking 21. Anybody bid at 21? Got a bid at 20, looking bid at 21. Anybody bid at 21? Tim says, okay, out then. Now bid at 20, looking bid at 21. Anybody bid at 21? No bid at 21? Yeah, tell you what. Donna bids at 21. Okay, Donna's got a bid at 21 out there. So got a bid at 20 and a bid at 21. I'm going to squash this bug right here. We have enough of these that I can offer them at $10 a roll. I'm going to offer Donna Mac first. So let's just stop bidding here. No more bidding. I have a total of 5 of these. Yeah, chick fight. Got a total of 5 of these 1960D small date rolls. And I'm going to offer them at $10. First to Deanne. Deanne, I got them at $10. How many would you like at $10? Just bin and a number. $10 rolls. Deanne, let me know. Bin and a number. Oh, she'll take them all. Okay, take them all. All 5 at $10 a roll. Folks, I don't run into 60D small date rolls very often, but when I do, I like to try to offer them as fresh as I possibly can right here. I don't look through them for anything. They just move on. And when they move on, and they move fast. Here we go. Here's another one. 1962D. This one's 1962D. Sorry, they all sold, James. 1962D. We're going to start this at $1 bid. Anybody give me $1 bid? 1962D. I got to get this thing situated. It's wanting to rock around on me. Wanda Williams, $8 bid. $8 bid. Now looking 8.5. Anybody give me a bid at 8.5? Got a bid of 8. Look at a bid at 8.5. Anybody 8.5? Tim gave me a sad face. I know. But that sad face was actually probably for Deanne. Not for me. 62D. Now 8.5. $8.5. Now look a bid of 9. Got a bid of 8.5. Look a bid of 9. Anybody give me a bid of 9? $9. Wanda Williams. Wanda Williams, $9. Look a bid of 9.5. Anybody 9.5? Now I need a bid of 9.5. Now bid 11. Bid 11, Donna Mac. Looking bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12 now? Anybody bid at 12 now? Anybody bid at 12? Look a bid at 12. No bid at 12. Look a bid at 12. Anybody bid at 12? Now Wanda bid at 13. Got a bid of 13. Look a bid at 14 now. Got a bid of 13. Look a bid at 14. Anybody bid at 14? Got a bid of 13. Look a bid at 14 now. Anybody give me a bid of 14? Donna Mac bid of 14 now. Look a bid of 15. Anybody bid of 15? Look a bid of 15 now. Here's where your chick fight comes in, Wanda. Oh, wait a minute. You're in it. Now a bid of 14, look a bid of 15. I got a bid of 14, look a bid of 15. Anybody bid of 15? Got a bid of 14, look a bid of 15. Anybody bid of 15? Wanda says 15. Now a bid of 15, look a bid of 16. Now I got a bid of 15, look a bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Now Donna says 20. Slam, body slam. Full flat on the back body slam. $20 bid, looking 21 now. Got a $20 bid, looking 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? 21. Anybody 21? I tell you what, I'm going to end the fight. I'm going to offer one to each of you. I have two 62D rolls right here. They are from different sources at different times, and they're not from the same person. But what I'm going to do is offer them to each of you. One each of you. Stop fighting. You'll get them at $10. Donna Mack and Wanda Williams, how about that? $10. $10 and we are done. Wanda says yes. Now Wanda comes over and gives me a hug because I stopped the fight. Coin Dragon says, if I got to step in. Got it handled, big bruh. Now, let's do this. 1961, Philadelphia. Look at the beauty in there. 1961, Philadelphia. Start me off at $1, folks. $1. Give me a bid at $1. $1 gets this one started. $1. Anybody $1? Need a $1 bid. 1961, Denver. Give me $1 bid. Anybody $1 bid? Yo Man gives me $1 bid. $1 bid now. Bid of 2. One now, 1 1/4. 125. Anybody give me 125? Got a $1 bid, need 125. Anybody give me 125? $2 midnight silver run, now 225. Looking 225. Anybody 225? Anybody give me a bid at 225? Now 3, RJ Stone. $3 RJ Stone, looking 325. Anybody 325? Anybody give me a bid at 325? Now I need a bid at 325. Looking bid at 325. Now midnight silver run at 5. Now I need a bid of 550. Got a bid of 5. Now I need a bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Now Yo Man at 6. Yo Man at 6. Looking bid at 650 now. Anybody 650? Look a bid at 650 now. Anybody 650? Got a bid of 6. Look a bid of 650. And now anybody 650? RJ Stone at 7 now. Yo Man at 8. Yo Man $8. Look a bid of 8.5. Anybody 8.5? John's just like a second and a half too late. Now Yo Man at 8. Crypto Bullion, I'll have to have you register to bid before we can recognize your bids, unless you're already registered and I just don't know it. And Jessica, you can check that out, or if Crypto wants to register now, we can get that registration moving. Midnight at 10, now Yo Man at 11. Now Midnight back at 12. Midnight back at 12, Yo Man at 13. Yo Man at 13. Got a 10, 11, a 12, a 13. Now a $14 bid. Need a $14 bid. Now got a $14 bid. Now looking 15. Yo Man says, okay, I'm out now. Got a $14 bid. Now John L at 15. John L at 15. Look at a $15 bid. $15 bid. Now bid 16. Now 16 midnight silver run. Look a bit of 17. Anybody 17? Look a bit of 17. Anybody 17? Got a bit of 16. Looking 17. Scotty 7. I'll have to have you do the same thing. If you want to bid, you'll have to register. Register by going to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Send us an email. Send your name, your YouTube screen name, and your PayPal email address, and we will get you registered immediately, and you'll be able to bid. I had a bid of 16, midnight silver run bid of 16. I'm going to stop it here. Stop the bidding. No more bidding after the $16 bid for midnight silver run. No more bidding. I have 1, 2, 3 rolls, 1961 Philadelphia. All of them, at one point or another, are sealed. I don't know if this one is. Yep. No. One of them, 2 of them are not sealed. One of them is. So they're all basically the same thing. They all came from basically the same place. So I have 3 rolls. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start my high bid. High bid was a midnight silver run. Next was Yo Man Gold. So here's where we're going to go. We're going to offer them at $10 a roll. $10 a roll, midnight silver run. You get the first run at $10 a roll. You want 1, 2, or 3. $10 a roll, 1, 2, or 3 midnight silver run. And then Yo Man will get to choose the same thing after midnight silver run is done. If there's any rolls left, Yo Man can get any or all of them. Okay. John was second. That's right. Yep, then Yo Man. Okay. So Midnight takes the first roll. John, you want 1 or 2? John, 1 or 2, sir. $10 rolls. John will take the 2. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Here's where things are going to get crazy. My favorite. 1960, Denver, large date. Nope, this is a small date roll here. 1960D. Well, I had a bunch of 60D rolls, and I thought they were all large date rolls. That's a large date roll. Let's do bidding on any or all of these. 1960D. 1960D, let's start off at $1. 1960D, start off at $1. $1 bid. Anybody give me $1 bid? $1 bid for a 60D roll. Now Mike Birchman at $5. $5 now, need a 5.5. Got a $5 bid, now looking $5.50. Anybody $5.50, need a bid of $5.50. Now 6, look a bid of $6.50. Anybody $6.50, need a bid of $6.50. Now got a bid of 6, look a bid of $6.50. Now 8, Mike Birchman $8. Now Deanne at 10. Deanne at 10, look a bid of $10.50. Anybody $10.50? Got a bid of 10, look a bid of $10.50. Anybody $10.50? Now Mike at 12. Mike Birchman at $12. Now $12, look a bid of $12.50. Anybody $12.50? 13. $12.50, 13. $15. $12.50. Anybody? $12.50. $12.50 bid. Anybody $12.50? Anybody $12.50? Look at $12.50. Now Deanna at 14. Deanna at 14. RJ Stone comes in at 13, just a bit late. Deanna at 14. I'll tell you what. I'm going to put these in a row. Let's go ahead and stop the bidding here. RJ Stone $14.50. Let's stop the bid. RJ Stone $14.50. Oop, that one's not even. We're going to have to delete one of the lines. We have a partial row. I thought it was a full row, and it's a partial. So go ahead and delete one of the lines. Okay, you took out number 12. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. 1960D is all 1960D rolls here. And what we're going to do, we're going to start with my high bidder, RJ Stone. We're going to work down to Deanne, Mike Birchman, and who would be next? Timothy Morrell, then James Eubanks. So we're going to start this off here. We're going to look for $9 a roll. $9 a roll. We'll start with RJ Stone. You want one at $9. Put these in a straight line, just like that. Now we got this one. This one right here is our first one. RJ Stone, you want one or more than one at $9. Here's your chance. More than one, you got 2. RJ Stone takes 2, so he's going to take the first 2 at $9. Deanne, you want one or more than one. One or more than one. We have 3 left. One or more than one at $9. Deanne takes all 3. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That answers that. Let's see, number 12 is empty, so move on to 13, 14, 15, 16. Now in slot number 17. Slot number 17 is a 1967 Philadelphia roll. 1967, 50 coins. And this is what it looks like. 1967, 50 coin roll. That's a piece of plastic laying on the coin there. So a 1967 roll, who's going to start me off at $1? Anybody start me off at $1? I need $1. $1 bowl. Anybody $1? Need a $1 bid to get started? $1 roll of 1967 Lincoln cents. Full roll, 50 coins. 1967, anybody start me off at $1? Jim Fletcher at 4. Jim Fletcher at 4, look a bit of $4.25. Got a bit of 4, look a bit of $4.25. Now Mike Birchman at 5, look a bit of $5.50. Got a bit of 5, look a bit of $5.50. Now Jim Fletcher at 6, look a bit of $6.50. Got a bit of 6, look a bit of $6.50. Anybody $6.50? Got a bit of 6, look at $6.50. $6.50 now, anybody $6.50? Jim Fletcher at $6. $6 bid. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Jim Fletcher at $6 and see what else happens. Going once now, Jim Fletcher at $6. We're going to be going twice now. Now Doug Reese comes in at 7. Doug Reese at 7. Both ends heads. Here. There you go, Wanda. There's your tails end. Tails end now, Jim Fletcher. We need a 50-cent increment after $5. After $5, 50-cent increment. We got John at 8. Jim Fletcher at, I'm going to assume, $8.50. Jim, you want to bid at $8.50. Now Doug Reese at 9. Doug Reese at 9, looking bid at $9.50 now. Up to $5, it's 25-cent increment. $5 up to $10 is a 50-cent increment. After, 5 to 20, I'm sorry. 5 to 20 is 50-cent increment. Then after 20, we're going to a $1 increment. That's how that's going to work. I'm going to change the rules this week, and that's what it's going to be. Anything under $5 is a 25-cent increment, but it has to be under $5. A $9 bid with Doug Reese now. Look a bid of $9.50. Got a bid of 9. Look a bid of $9.50. Anybody bid of $9.50? Look a bid of $9.50. Anybody bid of $9.50? Need a bid of $9.50 now. No bid of $9.50. We got a bid of 10 now. Bid of 10 from John L. Got a bid of 10. Look a bid of $10.50 now. Got a bid of 10. Look a bid of $10.50. Anybody bid of $10.50? Not the tail you was hoping for. 67 does have a nice one. Well, it does, actually. It's a cute coin. $10 bid, $10 bid now. Got John L. $10 bid, need a bid of $10.50. Going twice now, need a bid of $10.50. This is your last and final chance to make a bid. $10 now, looking at $10.50 now. Anybody $10.50? We're sold to John. $10. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, the only thing I can expect that this actually means, and I'm not really sure what it means because I, have no idea. But it says 1968 SOBR, and that to me means original bankroll. And this is not an original bankroll, obviously. And I twist it open here, and we can see that the coins are rather nice. No major spots or anything like that. We're going to start this at $1. $1 start. And the roll is not, it's not, the plastic on the bottom is somehow bent or something. Looks like it's been hit real hard or something. The plastic on the bottom is bent, and the coin, the roll rocks back and forth. So forgive me for that, but I'm going to show it to you just like this, and we're going to bid on it just like it is. We got Sir Reg with a $4 bid. $4 bid now looking $4.25. Got a bid of 4 looking $4.25. Now Tim Morella 6, now looking $6.50. $6.50, anybody $6.50? Look a bid of $6.50. Anybody $6.50? Got a bid of 6, looking bid of $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Got Tim Morella $6, looking Jim Fletcher now $6.50. $6.50 now, a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Look a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? Got a $6.50, look a bid of 7. Anybody bid of 7? And $6.50 is our bid. Looks like we're going to go once to Jim Fletcher at $6.50. Going once to Jim Fletcher at $6.50. Now John at 7. John at 7, looking bid of $7.50 now. Got a bid of 7, looking bid of $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? Looking bid of $7.50. Got John at $7.50, looking bid of $7.50. Anybody $7.50? All right, we're going to go ahead and start counting it down to John at $7. $7 now. $7 now, going once to John. $7 now. $7.50. Thomas $7.50. $7.50 the bid. Now looking bid of 8. Now look a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Got a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? John L at $8. Jim Fletcher's out. Thank you very much. John L bid of 8. Now looking bid of $8.50. Anybody $8.50? Anybody bid of $8.50? Got a bid of 8. Look a bid of $8.50. Anybody $8.50? No bid of $8.50. Looking at a bid of $8.50. Going once now. John L. Now we got a bid of $8.50. Thomas. Thomas, bid of $8.50. Look a bid of $8.50 now. Bid of $8.50. Looking for 9. Got a bid of $8.50. Need a bid of 9. Anybody bid of 9? Anybody bid of 9? John L bid of 9. John L bid of 9. Look at $9.50. Anybody $9.50? Anybody $9.50? Got a bid of 9. Look a bid of $8.50. $9.50. Sorry. Got a bid of 9. Look a bid of $9.50. Anybody bid of $9.50? Need a bid of $9.50. Anybody bid of $9.50? We're going once now. John L $9 going once. Going twice, and then we got Thomas in here for $9.50. $9.50. Look a bid of 10. Got a bid of $9.50. Look a bid of 10. Anybody bid of 10? Anybody bid of 10? John bids 11. John bids 11 now. Need a bid of 12. Got a bid of 11. Need a bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Got a bid of 11 now. Need 11.50. 11.50. 12. 11.50. Anybody bid 11.50? Hard habit to break. Why is it a hard habit to break? It's not bad for you. It's not like smoking or anything. John, $11, going once. Need a bid of $11.50. Anybody bid $11.50? Going twice now to John, 11, looking $11.50. All in, all done, folks. Your final chance to make a bid. We're sold to John, 11. Sold to John, $11. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. You get the little rocky roll. It's interesting how this roll rocks back and forth. All right, next is this original roll of 1995D Lincoln Cents. It is a 95D roll. I could see it at one point in time. You can't really see it in there. There, just a little bit. 1995D. So this is a 1995D original bank wrapped roll. Got a $1 bid from Tim Morrell, looking for a bid of $125. Got a one looking $125. Jim Fletcher bids $8. Where's Jim Fletcher? Jim, you're bidding $8 now. 9 Levels of Madness. Now 9 Levels of Madness. Coin Dragon bids a 10. 95D original bank wrapped roll. Got 11 Jim Fletcher. Got a $10 from DRS. Now Jim Fletcher at $11. $11 bid. Now looking $11.50. Got a bid $11. Looking $11.50. Anybody bid $11.50? Got a bid 11, looking a little bit 50, now $12. $12 James Eubanks bids a $12 bid. $12 bid now looking 13. Need a bid of 13. Anybody bid a bid of 13? Got a bid of 12. Need a money bid of 13. Anybody money bid of 13? Now Doug at 15. Doug at 15. Now look at money bid of 16. Got a money bid of 15. Look at money bid of 16. Anybody money bid of 16? Anybody 16 out there? 16. Need a $16 bid. Anybody $16 bid? Now $16 bid. What is Wanda talking about? Pink and pesto pink and I got a $15 bid. All in, all done, folks. On a $15 bid. All right. Going once. Pepto. You're going to fire spell check. All right. I tell you what. Let's go ahead and stop the bidding. Stop the bidding where we are. Vermilion. Not salmon, it's vermilion. I'm going to stop the bidding, stop the bidding. Here we go, bidding stopped. Okay, so here's what we've got. DRS, no, wait a minute, Doug Reese. Doug Reese is the high bidder at $15. What we're going to do is we're going to offer these at $10. We're going to offer them at $10. I got a total of 4 rolls. 4 rolls, they're all the same. Bidding at 15. Now we're offering at 10. There's one with a spot on the end of it. So they're not all exactly the same. But this is the order that they're going in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I offer the first roll at $10. Doug Reese says, I'll take 2. So he takes the first 2 rolls. Now here's the third roll. Third roll, we're going to offer to, who is it? DRS, a $12.50 bid. Yep, DRS at a $12.50 bid. You can have it at, okay, DRS will take 1 at $10. It's going to be this one. Now this roll, we're going to offer at $10, just like the others. And it will be to James Eubanks. James Eubanks first, and then Jim Fletcher second. If James doesn't take it, Jim Fletcher might. And if Jim Fletcher doesn't, we'll offer it on the open market. James will take it. James takes it. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Y'all are great. Love ya. 63D, okay. 1963D, here it is, 1963D roll. I have no idea what's inside this roll. We got a little bit of a wax buildup on the coin from the wrapping machine. So we're going to start this off at $1. $1 bid gets it started, $1 bid. You could run into the FS 101 double die obverse with a 3 over the 3. That would be a really nice one to run into. There are also double die obverses and double die reverses to be running into in this particular, issue, not this particular roll necessarily. So we got Doug starts with a $5 bid, now Wanda at 7. Wanda $7, look a bid of 7.5. Anybody 7.5, look a bid of 7.5. Now Steve A at 7.5, now looking at 8. Got a $7.50 bid looking for 8. Now 10, Doug Reese. Doug Reese bids a $10 bill. $10 bill, now $10. Look a bid of 11. Got a bid of 10, look a bid of 11. Anybody bid of 11? Got a bit of 10 looking for 11. I'm Mike Birchman, $11. I'll put the cap back on this. Mike Birchman, 11. Wanda Williams at 13. Well, why would I put the cap back on it? No need. Doug Reese at 14 now. Doug Reese at 14, looking bid of 15. Got a bit of 14, looking bid of 15. Now Mike Birchman at 15, now looking bid of 16. Got a bit of 15, looking bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Got a bit of 15, looking bid of 16. Anybody of 16? Anybody 16, looking bid of 16. Mike Birchman at $15, look a bit of 16. Now R.J. Stone at 16, Doug Reese at 17. Doug Reese at $17. $17 bid now, looking 17.5, 18. Anybody 17.5, 18, looking $18 bid. Now $18 bid, looking $18 bid. Okay. Go ahead and call it, Jess. Stop the bidding. Doug Reese at $17 is my highest bid. I have a few of these. I'll rush this thing down just a little bit faster. I've got that one. I've got this one. I've got this one. And I've got this one. All four in the old Tompkin tubes. Old Tompkin tube type. We've got 63D 4 times. 63D 4 times. I'm going to offer these at $10 a roll. $10 a roll. We're going to start with Doug Reese at $10 a roll. How many would you like at $10? I've got 4 total. Doug will take 2. So I've got 2 left. I've got 2 left. RJ Stone, you get your shot now. You bid a $16 bid. You're going to get your shot. RJ Stone, how many would you like? 1 or 2 or even none if you don't want any at $10. Bin 1 at $10, RJ Stone. Now I have one more roll left, and that one will go to Mike Birchman if he wants it. 1963D. Mike Birchman, if you want it, it's yours. And Mike takes it. Got that one down. Awesome. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. Now I have a very interesting roll. This one's 1964, and this one's an original bank wrapped roll. It's an original bank wrapped roll. It's a machine wrapped roll. Doesn't have a bank name on it. It's an original machine wrapped roll. There's one end of it. And then right here is the other end of it. 1964 original machine wrapped roll. Start at $1. Start at $1. Anybody start at $1? Jim Fletcher starts at 8. Got a start of 8. Look a bit of 8.50. Got a bit of 8. Look at a bit of 8.50. Now 1 to 10. 1 to $10. Now look a bit of 11. Got 3 at 10. Now levels moves forward at 11. Now Steve A at 12. Steve A at 12. Now a bit of 13. Got a bit of 12. Look a bit of 13 now. Anybody 13? Jim Fletcher 12.5. Now 13. Anybody 13? Got Jim Fletcher 12.5. Look at a bit of 13. Anybody bit of 13? Now Tim Morello 13. Look a bit of 13. Now 14. Now Levels of Madness bids 13.5. Looking 14 now. 13.5. Looking 14. Jim Fletcher says he's out. Look a bit of 14 now. Anybody bit of 14? Look a bit of 14 now. Anybody bit of 14? No bit of 14. We'll count it down to Levels of Madness at 13.5 and see what happens. Levels of Madness once now 13.5. Now Steve A at 15. Now Steve A at 15. Look a bit of 16. Anybody bit of 16? Got a bit of 15. Look a bit of 16. Levels is out at this point. Steve A is at 15. Look a bit of 16. Anybody bit of 16? Let's start counting it down. Going once now. Steve A at $15. Now going twice. Steve A at $15. All in, all done. You guys get your bid in there now if you want it in. $15. Look a bit of 16. We're sold to Steve A at $15. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Well, would you look at what we've got here? What did our last rolls of 62 Philadelphia go for? Let's see. What do we do those for? We did those at $10. $10. So we got 2 rolls out at $10. 1962 Philadelphia. Anybody else want to roll at $10? This is going to be a bin. You just tell me bin. Anybody tell me bin. 62 Philadelphia. DRS will bin 1. John L. bins 1. So that's 2. Majestic bins 1. Donna bins 1. And I've got 1 left. 1 left after Donna. Got 1 more to bin. Mike Birchman takes it. All right, so we got them all binned. Thank you very much. 1962 Philadelphia rolls. There's a really, really sweet double die obverse that can be found in those, along with a number of others. Thank you very much. Now, the next item. Next item we're going to go to is a 1972 Philadelphia roll. This is a modern wrapped roll, but it, I believe, came from an original source. This is 1972. 1972 Philadelphia. Start me off at $1. Anybody start me off at $1? Give me a start at $1. Sorry, Wanda and Midnight and Steve A. I wasn't able to get you in on that. Didn't have enough of them to get around. Tim Morrell bids me 8. Now Mike Birchman at 8. Jim Fletcher at 10. Got a $10 bid now. $10 bid looking 11. Anybody bid 11? A $10 bid looking 11. Anybody bid 11? Now Steve at a $15 bid. $15 bid now looking 16. Anybody bid $16 bid? Got a $15 bid looking for a $16 bid. Here's the other end of it. Pretty nice roll, actually. Nice coins. Have no idea what's inside. I'm glad we didn't run into a double die and start a war. Steve A, $15. $15 bid looking bid of 16. Donna wants to change to Wanda Williams, which is fine. We'll let Wanda have that one. Majestic at $20. $20 bid now, looking 21. Anybody bid at 21? Got a bid at 20, looking bid at 21. Now there's Hidden. Hey, Hidden, how you doing? Got a bid at 21, look a bid at 22. Anybody bid at 22? Need a bid at 22. Got a bid at 21, look a bid at 22. Anybody bid at 22? Got a bid at 21. 21 going once now, going once to Hidden and Misbatist. Now Doug Reese comes in at 25. Doug Reese at 25, looking bid at 26. Got a bid at 25, look a bid at 26. Anybody bid at 26? I'm sorry, Majestic. That gotta hurt. Hidden at $26. 26 now. 26 now. Looking for a bid at 27. Anybody bid at 27? Anybody bid at 27? Look a bid at 27. Anybody bid at 27? Hidden at 26. We're gonna go once to Hidden now. We're gonna go once to Hidden. Now twice to Hidden. $26. Looking for a bid at 27. Anybody bid at 27? No bid at 27. Last and final call. We're sold to Hidden at 26. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Next item, we're almost done with the rolls now. We have a sealed roll, sealed taped roll, 1959 Philadelphia. 1959 Philadelphia. Anybody give me a dollar or give me a dollar and bid on 1959 Philadelphia. I haven't ever looked at this, and that end coin looks like it could actually be. Let me take a look at it. No. Okay, I thought it might be a double die, but it's not. Jim gives me an $8 bid. $8 bid now looking $8.50. Got a $8 bid now looking $8.50. Anybody $8.50? $8 bid look at $8.50. Anybody $8.50? It's 1959 Philadelphia. These are tape sealed with really old tape. $8.50 Tim Morrell. See how it's caramelized over the years? This tape's just caramelized. It's just turned into a nice, fine, old seal. Tim is $8.50 now, looking bid of 9. Anybody bid a 9? Anybody bid a 9? Need a bid of 9. Anybody out there bid a 9? Bid a $9? Anybody bid a $9? Now Majestic at 10. Majestic at 10. Now bid of 10. Looking bid 11. Look a bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Got a bid of 10. Look a bid of 11. Anybody bid 11? Blah, blah, blah. I like caramel too. Tim's out. All right, let's count it down. The Majestic Sounds of Coins. $10. $10 now going once. $10 going once to Majestic Sounds of Coins. Looking bid of 11. Anybody bid of 11? Going twice now. Bid of 10. Looking bid 11. Anybody bid 11? Sold Majestic at $10. Thank you very much, sir. Here's another interesting one. 1970S. I get so challenged. I want to look through these, and I just don't do it. I have no idea what's inside here. But there's your 1970S to start. Start me off at $1, folks. Anybody start me at $1? $1, $1, $1. Yo Man bids a $10. $10 start. $10 now bid 11. Jim Fletcher bid 11. Now looking 12. Anybody 12? Tim Morrell at 12. Tim Morrell at 12. Now looking bid at 13. Anybody bid at 13? Jim Fletcher at 13. Now 15. John L. John L at 15. Now Doug Reese at 20. Doug Reese at 20. Looking bid at 21. Anybody bid at 21? Yo Man at 25. Yo Man at 25. Looking bid at 26. Anybody bid at 26? Got a bid at 25. Looking bid at 26. Anybody bid at 26? No bid at 26. An issue with what? Now Tim Morrell bid 26. Tim Morrell bid at 26. Look a bid at 27. Got a bid at 26. Now Doug Reese at 27. 27 now. Look a bid of 28. Now need a bid of 28. Anybody bid at 28? Okay, Hidden Numismatist. His roll to Doug Reese. That would be the $26 1972 roll. Make it to Doug Reese. Now 28. Yo Man, $28. $28 bid. Now looking 29. Tim Morrell is out. Yo Man bid at 28. Looking 29. Anybody 29? Oh, small or large? The easiest way to tell actually is to set the date straight up like this and make sure it's straight up and down. And you'll see that the 9 and the 0 are both higher than the 7. The 9, the inside loop of the 9, points directly to the bottom of the 7. And the 7, the bottom of the 7 is lower than the 0. That's a large date. You're good hidden. Don't worry about it. Nothing to shut up about. That's for sure. Yo Man Go, $28. Did we sell this one? No, we're going to be going once now on Yo Man at 28. Twice to Yo Man 28. All in, all done, folks. Looking for $29 bid. Anybody $29 bid? We're sold to Yo Man at $28. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Next to the last roll. We got 2 rolls left. This one is a 68 Philadelphia. It's an original machine wrapped roll. 68 Philadelphia, original machine wrapped roll. Got your chance at finding some really nice double dies in this. There's a few double die obverses in these, and possible anyway. I'm not saying in this roll, but I'm saying in this issue. This is one of those Brant wrappers from Watertown. Does not have a bank name on it. We'll start off with Jim Fletcher, $15. $15 now, looking bid of 16. Got a bid of 15 now, looking bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Got a bid of 15, looking bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Now bid of 15, looking bid of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Jim Fletcher, 15. Jim Fletcher, $15 now going once. Now going twice, looking for a $16 bid. Anybody $16 bid? Now 20. 20 to Majestic. Jim's clapping a little too early. $20 bid. $20 bid to Majestic. Looking bid at 25. Now I got a bid of 20. Looking bid at 21. Anybody 21? $21 bid. $21 bid. I'll take it. $20 bid. Looking 21. Anybody 21? We all in, all done. Once now to Majestic at 20. Twice now Majestic at 20. Looking bid at 21. Anybody 21? Sold. Majestic, $20. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Moving right along. This is our very last roll of the night. I really like this one. 1970 Denver, Detroit Bank and Trust. This is an original Batdorf roll, 1970 Denver. You can see it right there on this end. Open this up just a little bit so you can see it. There it is. 1970 Denver. 1970 Denver, we got Brian. Start us off with a $5 bid. Heading at 6, now Tim at 10. Tim at $10, $10 bid. Now $10 bid looking at 11. $10 bid looking at 11. Hello, Brian Private. How are you doing tonight? $10 bid looking at 11. We're going to be getting into the reveals here real soon. We've got a really nice all-star cast of reveals tonight. Got a Brian Pritt bid of 11. Bid of 11 now looking bid of 12. Anybody bid of 12? Anybody bid of 12? Steve A at 12.50. Steve A at 12.50, look a bit at 12.50, 13. Now 13, Thomas at 13, now look a bit at 13.5. Now a bit of 13, look a bit at 13.5. Now 14, Brian Pruitt. Now $14 Brian Pruitt, look a bit at 15. Got a bit of 14, look a bit at 15. Anybody bid at 15? Wouldn't trust anything comes from Detroit. That's interesting. $14 bid, now 15. Steve A 15, now look a bit at 16. Anybody bid at 16? Got a bit of 15, look a bit at 16. Anybody 16? My reveal banner is gone. How could that be? Who stole my banner? Had a bit of 15, look a bit of 16. Wanda, they don't make cars in Michigan anymore. I got a bit of 15, look a bit of 16. Anybody with 16? All in, all done. We're going to go ahead and start counting down. Once now to Steve A at $15. Looking twice now. Steve A at $15. All in, all done. This is your final chance to get a bid in. $15. We're sold, Steve A. $15. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very, very much. And that's going to be it for the rolls of the rolls. And now let's do this. Hey. I wonder what that's all about. It's up on top. Video capture device number 2. Okay, let's do video capture device number 2. Hang on, folks. I got to reset my camera. You have any idea why this is doing this? I'm going to delete this. Yeah. I'm going to add a video capture device. Okay. And we're going to go to that. Okay. There we go. There's all the rolls that we've bid on tonight and my coffee. So let me get these moved out of the way. We're going to do a gold mine box. Here's how it works. I've got stuff sitting off camera. The stuff that I've got sitting off camera, I'm going to add to as you bid. If you bid higher, I will add more. So we're going to get started on this. This is the only lot that I'm going to do, I think. The only lot that I'm going to do. And I'm going to start it off. I'm going to start this off at $1. $1. And you got these two rolls. $1, these two rolls. Anybody bid $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, $100, Majestic says. $100, well, that's going to turn it into that. Got 100 now, 110. 110, Timothy Morrell, 110. Got a 110 bid, looking for 120. Anybody 120? Now Donna Mac at 120. Now New Marshall at 150. Hey, Marshall, how you doing? Got Marshall at 150. I'm going to keep adding. Yep, that's what this is. It's a kitchen sink. And I just keep adding. We got a $130 bid now. 150 is Tim Morrell's high bid. Need a bid of 160. Donna, was that 280? Did you mean 280? No, you didn't mean 280. Got 168. Now let's see. Tim Morrell, you're still at 150. You're still at 150. I'm going to keep adding more. Now Donna Mac at 180. Yeah, that's right. You get a car, and you get a car. Donna Mac now 230. Majestic tried 200. Donna Mac at 230. 230 now. 230 looking 240. Anybody 240? Yep. Highest bidder wins. That's exactly how it works. Highest bidder is going to get everything I've got on the desk right here. Add another one in there. Got 230 bid. Looking 240. Anybody 240? Anybody 240? Before I start counting it down, anybody 240? Now 230, look at 240. Anybody 240? I'm going to start counting it down. 230 now. Going once to Donna Mac, 230. Going twice to Donna Mac, 230. All in, all done, folks. Last chance, 250. 250 now. New Marshall at 250. That adds a few more rolls to it. You guys are going to make me get into my other stuff. 250 now, New Marshall. Roll a 250 Marshall. Going once now to Marshall, 250. Going twice now, Marshall, 250. All in, all done, folks. It's your final call, final chance to get a bid in there, 260. 250, look a bid at 260. Anybody 260? Donna, 260. Donna Mac at 260, look a bid at 270 now. Got a bid at 260, look a bid at 270. When we get to 300, we're going to do $25 increments. 260, 270 now, looking 270. Anybody 270? At 260, Donna Mac, looking 270. Anybody get a 270? Going once, Donna Mac, now New Marshall, 300. Now 300, need a 325. Now 300, need 325. Anybody 325? Need a bid of 325. Anybody bid of 325? Got a 300, need a bid of 325. Anybody 325? No bid of 325. All in, all done, folks. We're going to be 300 once now to Marshall. We're going to be 300 twice now to Marshall. All in, all done, folks. Sold New Marshall, $300. All right. Instead of actually trying to go through every single roll here, what we're going to do is I'm just going to point to them, tell you what they are. There's a 68D, a 68, a 68, a 68, a 64D, another 68, a 69D, a 67. There's a 63, a 68D, a 68D, 64D, 69S, a 64, and then this roll is, put my eyeballs back on, doesn't look like it's 100% full, but it is a 69S. So another 69S roll. So that's two 69S rolls in here. We've got a 63, a 61, 64P, 63, 63, This one, none of these have been gone through either. Most of these are actually taped shut. Taped shut. Original tape. This is a 1960D. 1960D original tape. Taped shut. 64P, 64P, 63, 63, 64, 64, 64, 64. Then we got 64D, 66. What's this? 63. Another 63 roll. 60D, this is a partial roll, 1960D. Large dates. Man, these are beautiful coins. Look at that. Wow. Super nice coins. Partial roll of 60D. Let's see, what have we got here? 61D, black tape shut. And we got a 67. And we got a 59D. We got a partial roll of 78D. But then we've got a full roll of 78D. 67, full roll. 61, full roll. This is a 70D, original bank wrapped roll. 69S, that's an old paper roll. This one is a 68D. 68D, original bank wrapped roll. And we got a partial tube roll of 68D. Then we get a 63D. This is a full roll of 63D. Now 59P. 64D. Another 60D roll. Here's a 1954D. 1954D. 1960D. 61D and 61D. And I'm going to add to this another 5 rolls of BU wheat pennies. I don't know exactly what years and dates, but they're going to be 55 to 58. So that's what we did. That's what we've got, and that's what we're going to be doing here. These are all New Marshall's coins now. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Now I've got to work on getting it cleaned off the desk. But actually, I'm not going to clean them off the desk. I'm just going to move them up here because I know exactly what they are and where they go. There we go. Just get these right up there. Now, what we're going to be working on is this. The reveals. Do you like my little picture? Sorry, Donna. There's a lot of hunting going on there, that's for sure. Okay, our first roll. This is the foil wrap series. You guys remember the foil wrapped coins that we sold a while back? They were all foil wrapped, then paper wrapped. Actually, they were original bank wrapped rolls that inside were paper wrapped, then they were foil wrapped. And these were foil wrapped and labeled on the outside. And this is going to be a 1961D roll that we're going to go through. We may find anything in there. Who knows what we're going to find. But this is a 1961D roll. We're going to be doing these at $2 per coin. $2 per coin is going to be a 3-coin maximum per person. So let me get my killer description here. There we go. Now, before I give you guys the go to give any bids. Nope, not yet, Chuck. Not yet, Sir Reg. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Guys, stop it. Oh, crap. Stop. Okay, got everybody stopped. We're going to do this again, folks. Get your trigger fingers ready again because we're going to do a countdown. This is the way we're going to start doing this. When they're still in the sealed back, you sent them to me. Oh, really? Cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a countdown because a lot of people are lagging. I want to give you the opportunity to get in. My message did come up that time. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to get in on this. This is going to be $2 per coin, maximum of 3 coins per person. And we're going to start 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Okay. First goes to New Marshall, 3 coins to New Marshall. And then Timothy Morrell. Then Brian Pruitt. Oops. Then John L. Then Mike Birchman. Then Majestic. Then Donamac. Then Surreg. Then Yomangol. And then let's see who's after Yo Man Go Farm Dog. Then Eric Beyer. And Jeff Dunn. Then Levels. Then Randy. Let's see how many I got left. After Randy, I got enough for about 3 people. So after Randy, we're going to do Deanne. So Deanne. We're going to do Paul Hampton. And then at the very end of my list is going to be RJ Stone. And you're only going to get 2 of them out of the roll because I've only got 2 left. That's all I've got left. Here's your description for the next one. Wait until I give you the countdown. Please wait until I give you the countdown. Here is, oops, wait, hang on just a second. Get my settings straight on this. Here's the next one we're doing right there. 1962D, reveal number 232. These things go for $1,400 in MS67 red. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get an MS67 red, but these things have been wrapped in foil since they were new. Right? So here we go. We're going to, hang on, folks. Don't give me anything yet. Wait for the countdown. Wait for the countdown. Wait for the countdown. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm sorry. These are $1.50 a piece. Hit it. $1.50 a piece, max of 3 per person. Only $1.50 a piece. We have a long line. We've got Timothy Morrell first up. Then we got Mike Birchman. Midnight Silver Run is going to get 2. John Brandon Bowe gets 2. Paul Hampton gets 3. John L. gets 3. Donna Mac gets 3. Deanne gets 3. Now Chuck Patillo gets 2. Jeff Dunn for 3. Adam Connor for 3. Sureg for 3. Yo Man Gull for 3. Oops. Then we've got Eric Beyer for 3. Then we've got Levels of Madness for 3. Then we've got RJ Stone for 2. Let's see what I have left here. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get everybody in, but almost. Let's see. Majestic gets 3. Then Jim Fletcher gets 3, and that's all I've got. That's all I've got, folks. Sorry about that to Randy. No, Randy, you already got in earlier. Your name got in, did it? No, you did not get in. You asked how much they were, and I didn't. I forgot to tell you how much they were, and I actually didn't get you in the roll for that reason. Now, Farm Dog, I did not get either. Chuck Patillo did not get in on this one. Midnight Silver Run did not get in on this one. Yeah, he did. Got 2. Midnight got 2. Kelly Michaud. Kelly did not get on this one. Neither did Wanda, nor New Marshall, nor John. No, John got his 3. John got in there. Please only answer once when you guys do this. It makes it a lot easier on me if you only do this once. Let's see. I wasn't able to get Steve A in there, but Donna Mac did. Because Donna Mac had answered earlier. Chuck Patillo, did I call? Yes, I did call out your name. That is correct. You did get 2 in early. Please don't respond more than once. Once is good enough. You guys get it in there, and if it's in there, it's in there. And so I'm good with that. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. That picture over there on the left-hand side is actually a 1962D double die reverse. Very, very nice. Now here we go, 1963. This is one of the really cool ones. So the 1963, we're going to be doing these at $1.50 a coin as well. $1.50 a coin. This is in the original foil wrapper. So we're going to bust these out of the foil wrapper right there on camera. $1.50 a piece. All right, now I'm going to count you down. I'm going to start you at a countdown. This is 1963p, $1.50 a piece, max of 3 per person. I'm going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Majestic literally got that in there at the exact same time I did. So Majestic at 3. Oops. Sorry, Jess, I messed that up for you. Let me go back to doing my job instead of trying to do yours. Let's see, Deanne for 3. And then Yoman for 3. So Deanne is next. And then Levels for 3. Then Sureg for 3. And then Timothy Morell for 3. Then Midnight for 3. And then John Brandon Bow for 2. And then Eric Beyer for 3. And then we've got Randy for 3. Then we've got New Marshall for 3. And then we've got Mike Birchman for 3. And let me see how many I got left after that. A few more people are left over here. Jeff Dunn for 3. Then Donamac for 3. And then I got Wanda for 3. And then I got Farm Dog for 3. And the last person in this roll is going to be Jim Fletcher. And I can only get 2 for Jim Fletcher. Only 2 for Jim Fletcher. Not in this roll are going to be Paul Hampton, Chuck Patillo, Kelly Michaud. Sorry, Kelly. What is it with you? You're not getting in today. Slow internet or something? And John L. did not get in this time. How will Jim get 3? Is there only 49 accounted for here? Oh, I get it. Okay, I understand. Okay. So Steve is not going to be able to get in, unfortunately. RJ Stono was not able to get you in on this roll. Too many people ahead of you. Okay. I see it. Got it. So Jim got 3. I accidentally put John Brandon Bow down for 3, and he only had 2. So we took one of the spots that I gave to him, put it in Jim Fletcher's name. Now Jim Fletcher is getting a full boat. All right. This will be the title to the next one. Do not put anything in yet. There's the title to the next one. And we're going to do this. Number 234. We might have a chance at finding FS 101, a 1963D double die obverse. This is... what did you get? Did you get I? I did get I. Wanda has 3. So Steve, sorry, we're not doing that yet. No, we got you in there. You're okay, Wanda. All right, let me go ahead. That is the title. This is what we're doing. No money. Oh, that's Bill. Sorry. Let's see. Number 234. Number 234, we're going to do this. It's a 1963 D roll. Oh, you were offering one to William. Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay. Bill, you want one of those? You don't have to pay for it. Wanda will pay for it for you. No, actually, I'll take care of it. I'm going to give William Crusson one of the coins in the 1963 roll. And he is not going to be paid. Or he's not going to pay for it. It's going to be free. And my thought was actually to give Bill one in the next roll too. So the roll that we're on currently, we're only going to do 49 spots. Bill Crusson will get the first one. All right. So now we're going to do the go now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, Majestic's keeping right there with me. I tell you what. Good gosh, look at the screen. Oh my. Okay, Majestic gets 3. And then we have New Marshall for 3. Yo-Man for 3. Then we've got Levels of Madness for 3. Then we've got Eric Beyer for 3. Then we've got Chuck Patillo for 2. Oops. Chuck Patillo for 2. Timothy Morrell for 3. Then we've got Jeff Dunn for 3. Paul Hampton for 3. Then we've got Adam Connor for 3. And then Sureg for 3. And then Jim Fletcher for 3. And then Brian Pruitt for 3. And let's see, Donna Mac gets 3. Then RJ Stone for 3. See how many I got left here. I've only got 5 left. So RJ Stone for 3. John L gets 3. And then Doug Reese, we're going to have to hold you to 2. And so there's Doug Reese's 2, and that's all I've got left for this roll. So Kelly, unfortunately, you are the first man out. Deanne is out. Steve is out. Mike Birchman out. Farm Dog out. John Brandon Bowe out. Midnight Silver Run out. And Wanda Williams is out. Oh, these are $1.50. Sorry, these are $1.50 as well. $1.50 piece. Okay, Adam, I appreciate that. Thank you. He tries so hard. Kelly, you're going to get all 3 of Adam's. Oops. There we go. I got him. Kelly gets all 3 of Adam's. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. And Timothy wants one of his to Farm Dog. Timothy wants to give one of his to Farm Dog, so make sure that happens. Now look at this. Here we go. Number 235. This is the title, Don't Speak Up Yet. Please do not speak up yet. This is the title. 235 will be in 1968 Philadelphia roll. We never know what we're going to find in 68 Philadelphia, but we're always looking for that big double die obverse. Really, really, really sweet. So here's what we're going to do. These are $1.50 a coin, 3 per person maximum. $1.50 a coin, 3 per person maximum. And I'm going to do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Brian Binns a 3. Then Majestic. And then we've got Yo Man, Timothy. And then we've got Deanne for 1. We've got Levels for 3. Chuck Patillo for 2. And then we've got Eric Byer for 3. Folks, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Please stick around. Give me a little patience. Stick around. I'm going to give everybody something. Paul Hampton Sureg. Paul Hampton's next, then Sureg. Gets his 3. Oops. Sorry. Okay, then John Brandon Bowe for 2. Then Donna Mac for 3. Mike Birchman for 3. Wanda for 3. Then, let's see who's next. New Marshall for 3. What have I got left here? Oh, I got enough. We got John L for 3. Then I've got Farm Dog for 3. Then I've got Midnight Silver Run for 2. And I've only got 1 spot left, and that's going to go to Doug Reese. 1 spot left goes to Doug Reese. Next roll, same story. It's also from the foil wrap series. These are all from the same collection. All from the same collection. This is a 1969 D roll. 1969 D roll. We're going to do a maximum of 3 per person, $1.50 per coin. Keep the theme. $1.50 per coin. We're going to do a 3 coin maximum here. No need to give you a title. You can read it on the screen. So this is from the foil wrap series. We could run into some nice RPMs on this. A couple of double dies too. And any toned coins. Toned coins are also always really nice. Well, thank you, Majestic. I appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead and do a countdown now. Just go ahead and take note of that, and we'll sort it out later. And so, Majestic, are you saying that you're going to go ahead and pay for them and let them have them? Is that what I think that's what we're doing here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a countdown. We're going to do a 5, a 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. All right. Let's see. Kelly got in there with a 3. Doug Reese with 3. So Kelly for 3, Doug Reese for 3. Yo Man for 3. Then Mike Birchman for 3. Levels for 3. Then Jim Fletcher for 3. And then, let's see what else we got. Chuck Patillo for 2. Timothy Morrell for 3. And then we've got, who's next? Deanne for 3. Then we've got Jeff Dunn for 3. And then we've got New Marshall for 3. And let's see, Sureg for 3. And let's see, John L for 3. Did he already get in? So I can't remember. No, he did not. Did not already get in, so we're going to do John L for 3. And let's see, Adam Connor for 3. Eric, did you already get in or no? No, Eric did not already get in. So we got Eric in. Donna Mac for 3. Then Paul Hampton for 3. John Brandon Bowe for 3. No, That's it. Sorry. Paul Hampton is the end of the roll. Paul Hampton is the end of the roll, unfortunately. Now, here's the next gig. This right here. 1946S. It's a plastic tube roll from 1946S. These things are over $200 a roll, folks. And I am going to give the entire roll away. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it one per person. I'm going to do it one per person. Donate one of each of his spots to Majestic. Okay. Bill Bryan, send to Majestic. Bill Bryan, send to Majestic. One spot each. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. These are $7 spots, but I'm giving them away. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have each and every person, after my go, I want you to sound off with a bin just so I know that you're here. I want to make sure that you are here. If you are here, then you will get a spot. All you have to do is say bin. You're not going to pay anything for it, but I'm going to put a $0 invoice out there. So I'm going to go ahead and give a go. You guys give me a bin just so I know you're here. So Midnight's going to get a spot. I'm sorry, who was that? Majestic? No, it was Majestic, not Midnight. It was Majestic. And then Hidden Amispatist, Eric Beyer, Levels of Madness, Jim Fletcher, Yo Man Gull, Farm Dog, Adam Connor, Chuck Patillo, Jeff Dunn, Deanne. This is Santa Claus reaching out here. Let's see. After Deanne, we got... Next one is Midnight. Then we've got John Brandon Bowe. Then we got Paul Hampton. Then we've got Doug Reese. And let's see, RJ Stone. Joe McBride. John L. New Marshall. Avery Ketchens. Shouldn't have any trouble filling all the spots. Kelly Michaud. Binaural. We got Blue Sandy. We've got Sureg. We've got Mike Birchman. It pays to watch the show. Right, Blue? Timothy Morrell. We've got Brian Pruitt. We've got DRS. Steve A. Wanda Williams. Donna Mack. Bill Crusson. Yeah, skip on down so I can see the rest of the people here. Got Wanda, Donna, Bill Crusson, James Eubanks. Okay, I got William Crusson in already. Midnight, Farm Dog, Kelly James, Brian Pruitt, Donna, Farm Dog. Got everybody in there. Got 42 watching total. Right now I'm at a count of 32 in. So everyone has spoken up. Anybody who has not spoken up, who wants to speak up for a spot, it's a Christmas gift from Coppercoins to you direct. If you are not a registered bidder, all you have to do is email us and register after the show, and we will get you in. You have to register with us. I have to send you... Now, I'm going to have to send you an invoice for the shipping. And the reason I have to send an invoice for the shipping is that PayPal will not allow me to send you a $0 invoice. So if you have not bid on anything in this show, I still have to send you an invoice for $1 just to get your shipping address. So unfortunately, it's going to cost you $1 anyway, but it gets you the coin for the shipping. And who knows what we're going to get out of this? Could be really nice. Okay, and let's see. I've got 18 spots left that no one has spoken for. 18 spots remain. If anybody has not spoken up yet, please do so now. This is going to be reveal number 237. We're going to do it next week. Kelly, did you show up already? You did already. Wanda, Midnight Silver Run, you've already got there. Okay. So if you guys want to help me out and buy additional spots, you may buy additional spots at $7 a piece. If anybody wants to buy additional spots at $7 a piece, I'll give you a go, and you can do that. Okay. So we got Sureg, says he'll take one. Mike Birchman wants 3 more. Holy moly. We got a bunch of people wanting to buy. It looks like we're not going to be able to do that because I can only give 1 spot per person because it looks like we have a large number of people who want to get a spot. And let me do a $0 on all these first so I can tell who gets them and who pays for them. Okay, there's all that. Now 7 on these. Okay. Now my first bin was, let's see, Kelly, then Midnight, and then Sureg, then Mike Birchman. And let's see. John L. Yo Mango, New Marshall, Brian Pruitt, Jim Fletcher, Adam Connor, Sureg. Oh, you already bet me. You already got one up above. So let me skip over you and see if anybody else wants them. Well, thank you, Avery. I appreciate that super chat, $15. Thank you very much, sir. Let me go on down the row here. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins left, and I'm at Adam Connor now. So Sureg is already in. Deanne wants 1. I can't give you 2. Sorry. This is going to be a thing where each of you get to pay $7 to help out if you want to. So Deanne, Chuck Patillo wants 1. Then Doug Reese. Then Levels. Timothy Morrell. Joe McBride. I got 2 spots left. RJ Stone. And who's next? Jim Fletcher. Nope, Jim already bought in. Jim already bought in, so we're going to move to the next name. John L. already bought in, I think. Yep, John L. already did. Midnight Silver Run already did. Wanda Williams did not buy in yet. She got her free one, but not a buy-in, so Wanda will get the last one. Wanda gets the last spot in the row. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much for helping me out with that. And Merry Christmas to everyone, because I want to make sure that everyone is very well satiated and very well fed with coins. I don't want to leave you guys unable to fill your coin bins. All right, here we go. We are done for the night. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much for being here. And let me do that. Hi. There we go. I don't have my Santa hat. I left it packed, so I don't have it with me. But I want to wish every one of you a Merry Christmas and have a very wonderful Christmas. We will have an auction on Sunday after Christmas, which is going to be the 27th. I'll be doing a weekend auction on the 27th, and then on the 1st of January, we're going to have a singles auction. It is going to be a huge singles auction. We're going to have hundreds of coins available, all of them starting at $1 a piece, most of them worth $10 or more. A lot of them worth $10 or more. And so we are going to be able to get you in. Andrew, you didn't speak up to get a free spot in the 47 roll, or the 46S roll. Why didn't you speak up to get a free spot in the 46S roll? Yeah, I'm going to change that. Well, I can't because I've already sold rolls to the other people. Trapper Man, you did show up late, unfortunately. And Steve A., you didn't get in either, did you? For the free? Yeah, you did. You got in. Okay. You got in there. That's good. Well, I appreciate it, Majestic. Thank you very much. Let's see. Okay, Tim, I appreciate that. I'm going to pull you out of the paid spot. I'm going to put Andrew Forbes in there for a free one. Andrew, you are going to get a free coin. It's going to be out of a 1946S roll that we're going to do probably next Sunday. It's probably going to be next Sunday before I can get into it. I do have them all scheduled already, except for that one. I do have to send you a $1 invoice for the shipping, and that's only because I can't do $0 invoices. They won't let me do it. And Avery, you say Trapper can have yours. Okay, so you're talking about the free spot. I'm going to give that to Trapper. I appreciate it. Trapper Man, you're going to get a free spot in the 1946S roll. And I appreciate it to everybody for being out there, everybody for supporting me all year long. And let's just hope that 2021 turns out to be a much better year than 2020 was. I think 2020 is going to be one of those years that we're all going to want to forget. We're all going to want to say goodbye and move on. Hopefully with this vaccination, a lot of the fear-mongering will go away and we'll end up with a more or less normal life after the springtime. Let's get back into having summers with boats and no masks and everybody out mowing the yards without masks and everybody out partying and having their hot dogs and everything without masks. Hopefully that happens. And yeah, especially to Jessica. I really appreciate you, Jess. You don't know how much I appreciate you and everything that you do. And this has become my family, and I really appreciate everybody here. Yeah, I know Jess is crying now. But we're going to move off now. We threw things in a little bit late. And so we're up to 438 individual items have been sold this evening. 438 individual items. So you guys are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. But we got a lot of work to do now. Catch up to that. So Merry Christmas to everyone. I will be doing the first of the reveals prior to Christmas, so you will see me tomorrow. If you come in tomorrow, I'll be doing some reveals tomorrow on some of these foil rolls. And the last reveal... Okay, I appreciate it, Jeff. Jeff, you sent a message and I was going to respond to you, and I can't do that. And the reason I can't do that is because I print the flip inserts up to 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time. I get them printed 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time. Don't even know what date and mint each of the different reveals are going to be. So it was a great idea, but unfortunately I can't do that in the printing phase. All right, everybody. So you guys take care. Take care of your families. Take care of yourselves. And have a wonderful and great Christmas. And I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. I'll be there tomorrow. I might even wear my Santa hat if I can find it tonight. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.